Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to episode 19 of Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you were here on Saturday, you know we left Henry, the penitent man, on the trail, on the pilgrimage, right outside Talmberg. Hopefully, that's where we're going to find him. This is the funniest thing. Yeah, here we go. So Henry is, wait, here we go. Let me push every button. Henry is in his penitential robe. He's barefooted, and he is walking all the way across the map from Sasau to Auschwitz over here. So we're heading over here. We've prayed at all the shrines along the way. Must be the main quest right here. Yep. But we're not doing that. We're not doing the main quest right now. We are hoping that we're going to get all the way to Auschwitz without being attacked. I've got my dog with me. In fact, where is my... Oh. There you... Oh, no! Not my horse. Don't get on the horse. I was trying to call the dog, not the horse. I said that I was going to off-stream, I was going to do some inventory control and some training, but that was before we started the pilgrimage, and I was afraid to stop the pilgrimage and go, get my horse and all that stuff to do the inventory control. I was afraid it might mess the pilgrimage up, so I haven't done that. I literally just started where we left things on Saturday. Uh-oh. I'm a little worried about this wagon because sometimes these wagons are ambushes. And I'm honestly not sure what we're going to do if we get attacked. We can't fight back, I don't believe. I kind of feel like part of the quest is to be attacked. Maybe not. Hopefully not. But I keep waiting for it to happen. So we are just padding along in our little bare feet. And I'm not sure sicking my dog on him, which I could also do. I'm not sure sicking my dog on him is going to work either. I think that might go against my penance. The spirit of the pilgrimage. I'm going through the woods. This seems like the most dangerous part. I'm hooking it as fast as I can without actually running and hurting my stamina, but I am stepping out with my dirty feet. It is very pretty here in the woods with the bird sounds and all that. If I wasn't afraid of being attacked at any moment, I would probably really be enjoying this. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe the game's going to be fair and I'm not going to be attacked. That would be awesome. If that's not going to happen, then I'm going to wish I had pushed on Saturday and finished this. But I was afraid I was going to get attacked and then there was going to be a whole thing and yeah. Plus, I have to pay 1,200 groschen when I'm finished with this. Okay, don't attack this guy, Mutt, unless I give you the signal. He looks like a monk. Can I talk to this dude? No, you can only sick our dog on him. We're ever so tempted. I don't know what happens if you misbehave on your pilgrimage, but I don't honestly want to find out. If if ever there was a New Game Plus thing, that would be it. Along with all your other bad Henry things, you would mess up your pilgrimage. Ride a horse, kill somebody you pass, something like that, just to see what was going to happen. I was reading a post on Reddit about somebody that made a separate save, and then they went to one of the towns and literally snuck around and killed everyone in the whole town, just to see what that would be like. I'm not doing that. Oh, this might be Auschwitz right here. We might be done and have come through without a scratch. Oh man, that would be so nice. All right, there's a shrine right here somewhere. We're pretty close to it. The game is not necessarily always that nice to us, so I'll be happy if it is going to be. I didn't expect it because this game can be kind of brutal.
Lord Jesus, I often drank and indulged more than I should have. Please help me overcome my intemperance. Amen.
I don't know what Mutt's doing back there. Visit the sacred sites and do penance for your sins. Oh, are we done? So in the last stream, someone said, I think Bilbo Fox, that the names on these shrines are the names of the Kickstarter backers of this game, which I think is very cool. All right, so we did all our praying. And then we got to go to the church. And then we got to pay the 1,200 groschen, which, let me just say, that is going to be the hardest part for me. That is literally like half the money that I have. Auschwitz is a pretty big town, so then we probably can call Pebbles over and sell all the stuff that we looted from the last bandit camp thing that we had. The hilarious, this isn't going to sound hilarious, it's going to sound awful, but it was hilarious at the time. Can the penitent man wash himself? I don't know. Of where we finally poisoned those bandits and took care of them that way. But man, that was a long, long road to finish that quest. There's the church, but I feel like this is somebody's yard, so let's go around this way. At least nobody's throwing dirt or mud on us or anything. Okay, here's the church. Auschwitz, I think, is this the church that has the sword-fighting priest? I liked him. Father whatever, the one we got drunk with. Wait, what did we just see? Close. Oh, no. Okay, I think we're just gonna go pray here. Nope. Oh, there we go. Wait, why are we praying in this direction? I think we'd pray towards the altar.
So, I made it this far. Ave Maria, gratia plena. I don't know the rest in Latin. But she'll understand my native tongue too, won't she? Yeah. Holy Mary, Queen of Heaven, merciful Mother, just Virgin, loving, yes, loving and forgiving. Please look down on me and hear me, a great sinner. I want to say sorry and repent, to do penance for being such a villain and for all the terrible things I did.
And that I'm going to do in future. I'm sorry, but I'm not the only sinner. No, we're just going to repent.
I have sinned terribly. I killed a man, Runt.
And a lot of other people.
He was a criminal and a murderer, and he deserved it. But I shouldn't have killed him.
Henry, you're waffling. Don't say all that stuff. Just say you repent.
It's not for me to judge and punish others. It was a sin, committed in anger, and it burdens my soul. Please forgive me, and let me make amends.
I killed others too. Oh, I got all of them. Oh my gosh, do I have to say all of these things?
And I killed other people too. Oh, merciful Mother of God. Sometimes righteously, sometimes I had to, but sometimes I was simply overcome by anger and... Oh, please forgive me.
This is the real from my mouth to God's ear.
And
nobody in between to hear us.
I lied and stole and behaved like a villain and a thug. I'm truly sorry for my deeds. And I promise I won't do them again.
Yeah,
and I'll make a donation to the church to make amends for everything.
It's not like it's going to go to good works.
I'm ashamed.
Oh, see, now I'm already admitting I fornicated.
But I'll be more virtuous from now on. I promise. Well,
maybe not that virtuous.
As I said, I have sinned. But at heart, I'm not a bad person. I know I failed in some of the trials you sent me, but please, give me a chance to make amends. I beg your forgiveness, Almighty God. Please forgive a humble sinner, as Jesus Christ forgave those who nailed him to the cross.
All right, we can do all this praying.
Intercede with God for the souls of my parents, and let them find mercy in the kingdom of heaven. They were honest people, who didn't deserve what happened to them. And I promise I'll be virtuous, the most virtuous of men, so as not to bring shame to their memory.
I wish he wasn't saying all this stuff, because we know we're not going to be. We know we're going to go on in the way that we... man, we've been praying for 3 hours. We're going to go on the way that we have previously. I can't see that we would change anything. And it'd be tough going, kneeling on that hard floor for 3 hours praying. That stone. I'm gonna say Henry's knees are killing him. Alright, we did it. Ugh, it'd be hard to even stand up after 3 hours. I don't want to make the donation. You can't make me. Oh, it is Father Godwin. Good, I like Father Godwin.
God be with you.
I want to make a donation to the church as a token of repentance for the things I did wrong.
Hey, Father Godwin's is a fighter too. Oh golly, 1,200 groschen.
Here you are.
And I gladly accept your offering, my son. I'll pray for your forgiveness. But I'm curious, how come you got so devout all of a sudden?
Devout.
Has something happened?
Not devout.
Johanka sent me to do penance to the Virgin Mary and make a donation to her church.
Johanka?
Yeah.
Yes, Father. It's a long story.
Not to worry, lad. I had to listen to a lot of long stories at the university in Prague. Each of the masters tried to speak longer than the others so as not to appear less learned. I can handle it, believe me.
Confess everything. Oh God, we just did. Does it make a difference? Oh.
All right. If you like. Johanka is a girl from Skalitz. I've known her since...
I hope that we were just going to have time passing.
All my life. But recently, some peculiar things...
Oh, actually, I'm glad we're telling him about this part.
These are dark times.
No, wait, though. This is something different. The Virgin Mary has been appearing to Johanka.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. Our Lady visits her in her dreams and shows her... well, I don't know what. Johanka says the Virgin tells her some words of wisdom and wants her to pass them on to the people.
I don't think the priesthood would like this too much.
What does she show her? Tell me.
I'm afraid we're going to get Johanka in trouble.
Well, once she preached to the people about how we were all sinners and must repent. Otherwise, beasts of hell would come for us and rip us to pieces. Something like that. But if we're virtuous, Our Lady will drive the beasts away and save us. Of course, when Johanka speaks, it sounds a lot better, really. She speaks completely differently than she usually does. Like some kind of angel.
Damn. That sounds very... I don't know, Henry. You wouldn't be making it up by any chance.
Oh, golly.
Couldn't believe it myself at the start.
And now you do?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
I see. Well, that is really extraordinary. And what do the people think of all this?
They're inspired. They listen and want to repent.
The Sasau folk go and listen to her preach, and that's not all. Then they go to her looking for help in making amends. And she helped a lot of people like that.
That's interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Yeah, yo.
The masters of Prague ought to hear this.
I'm afraid she's going to get burned at the stake or something.
And what about you, Henry? What do you think of it?
Me? I really don't know what to make of it. But Johanka would never lie. And what do you think? You're a learned man.
It's hard to say. Maybe I should go to Sasau and see for myself. Thank you for telling me, lad. One thing is certain, though. There are interesting times ahead.
We didn't get to tell him about the
That
second
you can be
sermon.
sure of.
Yeah, I'm afraid what's going to happen now. About what's going to happen now.
More interesting than now. Don't know if I'll be able to handle that. Anyway, I should get back to Johanka. I shouldn't keep her waiting. God be with you, Father.
But I'm not
Wait a
walking all the
moment.
way back.
You came here the whole way from
I'll
Sasau
call it
on
Pebbles.
foot?
I did. I made a pilgrimage of penance. I stopped to pray at every shrine and cross along the way. By the way, that shrine before Talmberg, by the path from Sasau, I don't know what happened to it, but someone should see to getting it fixed.
You noticed, eh? Yes, I know about that. It's just that there hasn't been the means to get it fixed, see? It just occurred to me, this affair with Johanka reminds me of a manuscript I made a copy of once. You might find it interesting. If you want, you can come with me and I'll find it for you. Or stop by the presbytery
I'll come
later.
with you.
All right, Father. Thanks.
See you later.
Go to Godwin. Oh, well, he's right here, so yeah. Can I go to him right now? Do I have to leave and come back? I'm here for the manuscript.
Father, about that manuscript you were telling me about.
Sorry. Can't you see I can't deal with that now? Come back when I have time.
Well, when is that going to be? Tell me exactly so I can come back at that time. That was kind of a rude answer. Because didn't he say, I can deal with it now, or you can come back later? I don't know why that would be a private area. Is he facing me? I want to go up here. When you're in church, don't you always want to go up on one of these and see what it's like? Ah, everybody, behave yourself. It's such a private place. You never get to. Well, Goodmutt didn't come outside. There's got to be a hotel in Sasau, or a bathhouse, or both. Because after walking all the way from Sasau, we need a bath, we need a sleep. Although, you notice how the game did not, we never got hungry or anything else. So that was pretty good. Alright, let's see. There is an inn. I'm not seeing a bathhouse unless it's down here in the lower town. There's the stable. There's a butcher. Yeah, boy, that's the truth. I've seen some gorgeous ones. The one at the chapel, the Loreto Chapel in Santa Fe, is particularly gorgeous. Oh, that's an inn. Well, doesn't look like we can take a bath. And they don't even have any good shops here so that we can sell our stuff. So I say maybe we just go stay the night, and then we'll go all the way back to Rattay and get our Huntmaster training, and maybe do a little training with Captain Bernard, and we'll sell some stuff. We'll get all those things done before we embark upon our next whatever that's going to be. Obviously, we haven't finished the Johanka situation yet. I can see the inn over there. I just can't get to it. Can we just hop over the wall? Yep. In our long dress.
To enter the kingdom of heaven than for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle. And it is they who should heed those words.
Look at this guy
They
preaching.
with their gold rings, fine garments, and big houses.
Who are you?
The kingdom of God is at hand, my children. But only he who holds
Have you guys heard about Johanka? She's better than him.
Only he shall enter therein.
Go to Sasau and hear her preach. Yeah, all right, buddy. All right, let's go get our room. Get a good sleep on, because it's getting to be night. Pretty sure now that we're off the pilgrimage, we're going to get hungry pretty quickly.
God almighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
No, I'm on a pilgrimage. Dang, rude.
Have you got a bed for the night?
Certainly.
Oh yeah, and we can take a bath, and we can buy some potions. I need to make the potions,
Just the
but
one night?
just to get my alchemy
No problem.
thing up.
But you
But
pay
it's
in
kind
advance.
of slow, and I was thinking I might do that off stream. Let's just pay. I still have 1,600.
Here you go.
I don't have any pockets, but
You're
presumably
like it here.
in my dress. But
Like sleeping on a
presumably,
cloud it is.
where is my bed here?
Where do I go to
Presumably,
sleep?
I still have all my stuff.
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed's ready there, and a trunk for your belongings.
He sounds kind of South African, this guy, doesn't he?
Farewell.
Okay, right inside the door. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Let's go. I do want to check and see what our trunk situation is. Oh man, it's dark up here. I think it's that bed over there. That's not our trunk though. I think the trunk is right here. Alright, what do I have in my trunk, actually? I have a red and a green. This time, I want to get all spiffed up and take a potion and everything before I... Man, I had all these arrows in there. Before I go sell anything. Oh, I got some clothes here I could sell that are in pretty crap shape. I got a few things in here. Maybe I won't do these yet. These can be my bank. I actually had forgotten how much stuff I had in here. And we'll just sell what we got on the horse. Alright, let's go get some shut-eye. Man, that pilgrimage took it out of me. I gotta rest. And then I gotta take a bath. Get some food. All those kinds of things. I want to go to Rete. I'm sure I have to go to Sasau and tell Johanka what happened. Pretty sure she's going to get burned at the stake or something for that preaching. There's just no way that they're going to be okay about that. Maybe we shouldn't have told. Oh, I don't remember if we had an option not to tell. I guess we'll go by the church and get the manuscript first before we go to Rete. I just feel like this is not going to end well for Johanka. Yeah, now he's going to be... Oh, look, he's got the spirit upon him, assuming that little icon down there to the right of my health bar, the new one, the one to the far right, is some sort of... You've got the Holy Spirit on you. I'm a penitent man. At least try not to steal anything till that goes away. Maybe I could make that deal. At least I can agree to that. Alright, we slept. Is there any food on? I'm not actually hungry. Maybe I don't get hungry until the Holy Spirit leaves me. That could be. We'll see. Alright, let's go talk to the priest. Surprised he's not in the tavern already. He pretty much hangs out there. It might be too early. I kind of forgot about that part when I woke up so early. People don't get moving around till like 10 o'clock. Can't remember what this guy's name is. Yeah, he's not out here. And the church door was closed. We'll give it a try. I'm not going to lockpick it. That would seem really bold. I forgot I was going to look up what I needed to do to get my, oh no, I can just open it. To get my extra hard lockpicking locks. Yeah, he's not in here. We could have a quick pray while we're here. Nope, the game's done with that. It's funny, it says this is a private area, but there's literally nothing in here. It's just a little, I don't know what it is. A little back room, like a storage room. Oh, get our holy water. Boop. Mutt, you wanna, I think I still got some spoiled mackerels. While we're waiting for the priest, we
Look
could
what
give
I've
him
got for
those.
you. You'll love this.
You will love this, Mutt. Oh, and my sausages are spoiled now, too. We got a lot of Mutt food. He'll eat the rotten food. It doesn't seem to bother him. Good job. Good dog. Good dog. Let's praise him, too. Since we're wasting time, basically.
Good boy. That's my boy.
Let's see how Henry's sitting. Whoops. So now I have 11 on strength. I've got 10 on sword. We might be able to get another Captain Bernard training on sword. 4 on alchemy. I've only got 2 on bow, which is pretty bad. 6 on lockpicking. What's our next? Oh, 9. I think the Scalix, I think the Millers do the lockpicking training, so we haven't had one of those in a long time. All that stuff is so expensive. Alright, where are you, buddy? Father, whatever your name is. He's usually at the bar, actually. I think it must just be too early. Look, they're starting to set up shop. Let's see if he's inside. Private area. Okay. She's in here. Have you seen the priest? Dang, I really want to get that done before I leave town. I guess I could just go up there and pass time for an hour or so. Alright, now we can have a splash in the water now that we're done with our pilgrimage. I still think we probably look and smell horrible. But, you know, we made an effort. Oh, look at this. We can go up these stairs. Seems really short stairs. Oh, we can go up them. Surprised we don't bonk our head. Oh, look at this. There's a little room up here. Maybe this is where he lives. I don't think I've ever been up here before. Oh, this is the choir loft. Oh, cool. That's kind of neat. Ooh. All right, I know we just said our penance, but we have to do it. We won't steal. Man, we're going to get in big trouble if we get caught at this. But I need the lock-picking practice. I'll tell you what, you don't get in trouble. I mean, you do get in trouble for, even just for looking. It should be the choir robes, really. Yeah, cobwebs and a torch. But if anyone saw me open that, even if I didn't take them, I would instantly be in trouble. But that gave us another hard lock to open, so that's good. I feel like to get to extra hard, we just have to keep opening locks. Alright, let's see if he's in here yet. No! Dang it. Okay, let's pass some time. Let's just pass an hour. I think 10 o'clock is the magic moment. I wasn't worrying about waking up at 8 because I was planning to just get on my horse and ride to Rete. I'd forgotten about this manuscript business. That we had a task here. Alright, where are you, Father? Come on. Mutt, go find the Father. Oh, we'll see if he's in the bar. Maybe he lives over here. This might be the parsonage. Kind of seems like it. I didn't think of that. The door. I was going to say, and now the door's open, but the door's probably been open since whenever I was in here. Yeah, there he is. Dang it. Oh my gosh, what happened here?
Hey, Henry.
Where's your lady? Where's your cleaning lady, Father Godwin?
About that manuscript, Father.
Ah, excellent. Look, I found it. Copied excerpts from the work of Magister Parisiensis.
Popped it into my Xerox machine and...
The who?
Copied it.
Matthew of Yanov, the master of Paris as he was known. He studied there. He was a university master. He traveled a lot and was very learned. Did I tell you about Jan Hus?
You did.
Oh, yeah. I'm not likely to forget that in a hurry.
Ha ha, right. Me neither. Anyway, as I was saying, Hus wasn't alone, see? There are other masters who have similar ideas. Just that Hus knows how to talk about it better than anyone. But this Matthew, he was one of those who thought much the same as Hus.
And what use will that be to me?
I can't say, but it came to mind when you were talking about Johanka, because Matthew wrote about similar things, about women who had visions.
Yeah, this
and the
is
like.
very much more
I've got a
Jan
copy
Hus
here.
than it is
I'll lend it to you if you promise to bring it back.
The regular
you
church
do know how to read,
type
don't
of
you?
thinking. I do
course I do.
indeed. Of course
By
I
Christ,
do.
lad, you're a regular scholar.
I
Here you
try
are
to
then.
be.
I'm sure it's in good hands.
Do I have
You
to
can bring it
back?
back to me when you're
Okay.
passing again.
Can I just sit over in the
Alright,
corner
thanks.
and read it real quick?
You're welcome,
Give
lad.
it back so I don't
now
forget.
run along and don't keep Johanka waiting.
Ugh. All right. Okay. Now what? Go to the Wait, oh no, he's saying I did it. I was like, no, I'm not going on another pilgrimage. Quest completed. The Wicket Gate. Wicket Gate. Go back to Johanka. I'm gonna grab some food. I don't trust the... Whoops. I could poison him. We haven't eaten in a really long time, so... Okay, well, cool. As long as I'm here. What else do you have, Father? He's not here. Not that I want to steal from the parsonage, but... there any more locks we can unlock? I'll probably get caught if I do that. Okay, here's his bedroom. But you know I want to. I'm not gonna steal, I'm not gonna steal, I'm not gonna steal. Just gonna lockpick. Because I think it's just the lockpicking in terms of your skill tree, not the stealing stuff, not the taking or opening. I think it's just the lockpicks. Okay.
Henry, I'm
Hey.
glad you came.
Me too, Father. Good to see ya. Let's talk to him. See what he says.
God
Anything new?
be with you.
And with you, my good buddy.
See you later.
Okay, see ya. Glad you didn't come a moment sooner and catch me unlocking your trunk. Okay, so we have to go back to Sasau. But, ooh, the pebbles, man. See, everyone who wants me to trade you in, you are fast when you want to be. All right, let's see. Tomberg does not have good stores. Really, it's Rattay that has all the best everything. I'm going to Rattay. I know it's kind of taken us a little off the beaten track, but we have a few things that we need to do there. We need the executioner, we need Teresa, we might get some lockpick training, we need to sell things, Captain Bernard. We got some business to attend to. And then we will get right back on the Johanka quest line. I don't think all that stuff we took off the robbers is going to be considered stolen either, so we shouldn't have any trouble. Oh yeah, and I need to go to the bathhouse and get a scrub up. Oh, and we'll buy some potions from the bathhouse girls too. I keep forgetting they sell potions. Man, I better not get stopped. I forgot I should have put my armor back on. I'm still in my penitent robes. So we're running for it if we get stopped. I definitely want to put my armor back on before I go into the bathhouse. Oh, look, we're not going to get robbed. Good. I don't know what happens if we just fall back into our wicked ways. If anything bad happens. Okay, before we even get off our horse, let's change our clothes. I think that's stolen property. I don't know what this black smudge means. Let's start putting our stuff on top of our gown. Our boots. Is that our male coif? Yeah. With our padded coif under it, so it's a little more comfortable. Take this off. Boop! Polish cuirass. Our combat jacket. Yeah. Exactly. Are these chausses? Oh, we've already got the male chausses. I think these are better. Riveted chausses. Let's see if we take these off. I don't know why that didn't do anything for us. Are those the gauntlets with the little stripes? That's the ones I like. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Let's see. 17... And the other chausses were the same. Wait, riveted were 12. Oh, the male chausses are better. These are 8 pounds. These are lighter and they're better. Okay. I'd like to get shut. I don't ever want to wear that penitent robe again. Let me just say that. Put my spurs. Oh wait, I had my spurs on. Okay, I'm feeling much more myself. And what can she fix? She can probably fix something that we have on. Okay, cool. Whoops, I just wanted to check the time. It's like 4 in the afternoon. I don't see Teresa here. There we go. Oh, dang, I kind of wanted her first for sewing my clothes. Let's see if he'll give us some lockpick lessons. Oops. What's my lockpick score? 6.
Hey, lad!
Hey,
Don't you want a little weight?
shush about
Good
the
health
rete.
to
Yeah, I
you.
wouldn't mind to do the rete tourney again. All right, training. Pickpocketing.
I hear
My
you're able to
pickpocket
open
score
locks
is really
without
low.
a
Oh, there's
key.
Teresa in the background.
Will you teach me how?
Certainly.
So we can do this one.
I'm interested
'Cause
in
we're
more
level
advanced
6.
techniques.
All right, but it'll cost you.
How much? God.
Isn't that quite a lot?
180. How about 155?
Since it's you,
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
So we'll probably have to go to 160.
Agreed. Now listen up. Goodbye.
Okay. New level in lockpicking. Nice. All right, Teresa, could you get our clothes fixed up a little bit?
I've got something for you.
Oh, nice.
I
Hey,
hope you
old
won't
git,
need
how
them,
are you?
but just in case.
thank you.
What did he give us? She give us lockpicks, savior schnapps, bandages. I have a lot of bandages.
I've got something that needs stitching up. Could you do it for me?
I'd rather have savior
All right.
schnapps.
I can't have you walking around in torn rags, can I? Show it here.
Okay. What else? Do we need to do some romancing?
Don't you feel hot under all that iron?
I do, really.
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
Okay, let's have a little walkie poo with Teresa. I don't know if Maruski's still here. Let me give you a shouty, Olgid. How goes the Starfield? Oh, look at this is nice. Look how pretty that is. Wow, that's a beautiful scene. I hope we're not going to be getting busy because it's going to take me like an hour to get all these clothes off. I wonder if we ever get to marry Teresa. Oh, nice. I'm glad you had a good run. I know you've been anxious to get back to it. Okay, so we should be all loved up now. Got that done. We can go to the bathhouse, get a wash, buy some potions.
I must go, Henry. Take care.
You too. See you later, Teresa. We'll just walk to the bathhouse. That's probably silly because then we're going to go, well, we might not be going up to town because now it's kind of late. What time is it? It's 5. We might have time to sell some stuff, but we could go fight. Oh no, we want to go to the executioner. I forgot about that. We'll do that after I get out of the bathhouse because he's right up through the woods right there. We'll get our hunt master training. Now I'm curious to go up to an extra hard lock and see if that helped us. Let me see if my clothes. So she did. What did she do? We're still at 46 on this one. Oh, she fixed this one up. So she fixed that outside outfit up. That's good. The quartered jacket, the combat jacket, she took care of that. We haven't had a bath in ever so long. Oh, I almost sicked mud on her by
Jesus
accident.
Christ be praised. How may I serve you?
I would like to use your services. Elbin, welcome in with the raid. Thank you so very much. How went your game? What a neat little game you were playing, too. Or it looked neat. Did you switch games? Wait. No, you're still playing Sunhaven. How did it go? Welcome in, welcome in.
I'd like to order something here.
And what is it you'd like?
To have a bath and
Get
launder
myself
my
fixed
clothes.
up a bit. Have a bath and get my clothes
That looked like
washed.
a really neat game.
That can be arranged.
Just really
but
chill
you'll pay in
and
advance.
yeah, it looked good.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be
can no
extremely
longer be
satisfied.
bothered to haggle over 10 groschen. Now I want to buy some potions from her. Alright, what does she have? I don't need any bandages. I don't... Look, Buck's blood. What is that? Does that make me a better hunter? Lazarus potion. I think we'll make Lazarus potion. I think we'll buy these, though. And we'll buy her Savior Schnapps. No worries at all, Elbin. I know you have been at it all day. I really appreciate you coming in with the raid, and have a fantastic rest of your day. No worries, Dragonspine. Thanks for coming in. And again,
Well,
appreciate the lurk.
We can try it.
$475? Golly, Miss Molly, that's a lot. How about 400? She's probably going to get mad about that.
Since it's you.
Well, a little more, and we'll call it a deal.
I haven't been haggling hard enough, that's for sure. How about 410?
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Booyah! That's still a lot, but we were really low on those potions. And I did not feel like spending the time to make them. It just takes so long. That's something else I'll do off stream. Alright, come on, Pebs. Let's go, and we'll go up to the Executioner, and we'll get our training. Get our Huntmaster training. Pain to get to his house. I don't know why it's so hard to get there. There should be a road right through here, but there isn't. So you have to just blaze through the woods. Wait, gotta get across the creek. I went over too soon. Go through here. And then you kind of just have to find a way up there. Whoops, Pebbles, you can do it. You've done it many times before. There is a road, but you have to go way out of the way to get to it. It takes way too long. You just blast through the woods. Whoops. Look at someone's little woodland garden. How sweet is that? I should have put a marker. Hey, Bilbo! I did! The pilgrimage quest? Yeah, oh, you mean the Johanka quest. Hey, Salazar! Welcome in, you guys! What I did is I finished the pilgrimage. Come on, Pebbles. And before I go back and tell Johanka about it, I'm a little bit worried about, now that we've told the priest. I went back to Rattay, and I've put my armor on. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. That's where I'm going, up to the Executioner. Oh, the Huntsman instead of the Executioner. Oh, that I didn't know. Anyway, we're going up to get our Huntsman training. And then we're going to... Whoops. Then I'm going to go... While I'm still in Rattay, I'm going to... Maybe tomorrow... I've got some stuff to sell, and I've got to... Maybe I'm going to get some training with Captain Bernard. I did not know that, and I'm glad to know that for future, because getting up here to the Executioner's a pain. Although Pebbles stalwartly sticks with me. I think we might be able to do one more training with Captain Bernard. I'm not sure what level I was the last time I trained with him. And then we'll go back to Johanka. I told you guys I was going to do my inventory management off stream, but I couldn't because I was right in the middle of that pilgrimage, and I was afraid to leave and go do some shopping while I was pilgrimaging. So I haven't done anything. I didn't do any of that.
Can you help me with training my dog?
I do like Herman, though. I'm a little bit worried about
I'm interested in more advanced
what's going to happen with this
All
quest.
right.
I really am. I'm afraid they're going to burn her at the stake. Thank you, Maruski. Let's see. I can't see how much it is. Haggle. Yeah, I like Herman.
Quite a lot?
I'm glad things worked out with him, with his wife and all. Yeah, don't spoil it for me, but I am worried about her. this period, you couldn't just any old body couldn't say they had a dream and then go be preaching. I'm afraid they're going to burn her at the stake. That's what I'm afraid is going to happen. Or some such thing. She's going to be labeled a heretic.
Almost.
Agreed. Now, listen up.
Nice. So we got a new level. Oh, and we also got lockpicking training. So we've got 2 levels up there. I don't think enough to, like, we didn't get a skill point, but we did. Let's see. So we got this one's 4 hours, Salazar, and I just started. I'm just about to get to the hour for dog, but it's level 13. So I'm at level 7 on Houndmaster now. I need to be level 10 to get another training. And 7 in lockpicking. Nice, because that's the help I need, you guys. As you guys know, I am terrible at treasure finding. Okay, cool. Well, got that done. Oh, nice. We definitely want that to happen. Mutt, have another spoiled fish. And now I have some spoiled sausages to give him, too.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
So I've got just over 3 hours to go, Salazar, on this stream. If that's what you were trying to figure out. Gross. Can you imagine the smell of that fish? Okay, Pebbles, let's ride. I kind of feel like... Yeah, we gotta sell some stuff. Oh, look at this road just like ends. It's like a fake road. I was actually willing to put the time in to take the long road, but it didn't exist. It's so hard to get to Herman. And then I always want to talk to Aleshka too, and you never get to talk to her anymore. Considering I'm the one that fixed them up, I think they should talk to me. Okay, where did we burst through? Right here. It might be too late to do any selling, but maybe not. I kind of want to get my fancy clothes on and swill down a bard potion. Since I just lost 1,200 groschen to the church. And see how much money it says I have. Oh yeah, okay, he's got nothing and I have 4,200 groschen. Booyah! The heck with that 1,200 from the
garlic,
church
onions,
that we had to give to the church. All right, what do we have left? Anything? Seems like that was probably just about everything we care about. We got some little random stuff that we don't care about. Books and plants. Oh, we have that deer. We have that deer hide. Who was that? What was that quest? Where was that guy? We have a deer quest we need to give somebody. Here it is. Where's this guy? I'm just gonna oh no, I should untick this one. Okay, where is that guy? Put that one back. And what time is it? Oh, too late for training. That's right, because we came up here at night. All right, where is that guy who wants the deer hide? I think he's up here. Probably in Tomberg. Yeah, of course. And then he's going to want something else, we know. All right, well, I can't do any training right now, so we could run to Tomberg. Wait, no, back. Let's get on our horse. Oh, and I got to put my armor back on. Now I don't need my fancy clothes anymore. We'll strip out. No, I don't want my fancy shirt. I thought I had my fancy shirt on. Maybe I didn't. Just in case we get waylaid. I don't really like the mailed chausses. I think you would wear a padded coif under your male coif, because I think it would be too uncomfortable otherwise. Okay, is that everything? Are we all spruced up now? Alright, so then we'll run to Talmberg. Hopefully, I wonder if they'll still be awake, though. They might not be. We might not. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Because it's already getting late. Let's go ahead.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
And go back to the mill and spend the night. We'll just carry that deer skin around with us. I feel like I need to do something with my bard potion still active. Talk somebody out of something. We'll go spend the night at the mill, and then we'll go back to Sasau and work on that quest. I'll just keep the deer hide with me, so next time I'm in Talmberg, I can give it to him. Well, I guess it was with me anyway. It was in my horse. I think I need to change out my fancy clothes while I'm at the mill with what's in the trunk, because I think I have stuff in better condition than that threadbare garments that I just had. I'm feeling pretty rich, 4,000 groschen. I think that's the most money I've ever had at one time, ever. Oh, I should have given that gold ring to Teresa instead of selling it. Dang it, I didn't think of that. Let me see. Let's move this stuff to the horse. Cobwebs, that'll really weigh him down. Oh, you guys are so mean to poor Pebbles. I'll probably be a lot happier with a better horse, wouldn't I? I'll immediately turn against Pebbles as soon as I have a better horse. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like night and day, won't I? Down with Pebbles. Oh, I have a silver ring. All right, I can give her that. Sorry, Teresa, I sold the gold ring, but I'll give you the silver one. Anything else? Did I get the deer thing? Poor Pebbles, exactly. Poor little Pebbies. Alright, we can give Mutt our last spoiled fish. And then we still have some spoiled sausage he can have. Come on, Mutt, we're trying to get you up to level 13, so you're going to have to
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Oh man, this fish. Just even thinking about this spoiled fish grosses me out. Got you killed too many times? I don't think he's gotten me killed. Well, I did fall off a few times. But from what I understand, the faster horse is more skittish and you fall off of him more often. Maybe that's not true. I don't know. Oh yeah, see, I got better cotardes and everything in there. I do have crappy stuff in here too, so here's more stuff we can sell later. That'll be our bank for now. Move that. That. I mean, I'm pretty good on weight right now. I would kind of like to have one nicer outfit either on me or on my horse anyway. Buy a horse with courage. Okay. So, alright, this green cotarde is in 100% good shape. Let's take that. I like these gambesons better, but all my clothes are in such crappy shape. And a linen shirt, maybe. Although I think a linen shirt is what I'm wearing. My red scarf. This scarf weighs 2 pounds. That is a little crazy. Tight black hose for when the ladies really need some convincing. I haven't had this hat on before. Alright, never mind. I get tired of doing all that stuff pretty easily. Okay. Let's have us a sleep. Wait, what time is it? Yeah, we can do it now. So I wonder if we should go to Neuhof to buy a horse. I would like to help Zora. We're going to spend some cash. What did the horses cost? Like 1,000 or more. Man, I'm going to feel guilty about pebbles. And how do I shift my stuff? Does the game do that? I don't want to lose my good saddle or anything. I'm hoping it's like buying a freighter in No Man's Sky. It just moves all your stuff over. Oh, the tourney. Should we go sign up for the tourney? We probably should. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I don't know if I've got it in me to spend that kind of money. Alright, let's go sign up for the tourney, you guys. I know we want to get on with the Johanka thing, but we all know I need the practice. And, oh, what time is it? Ah, I slept too late. I wanted to get some training too. Dang it, let's go. Hurry up, Pebbles, we're going to be late. We probably are going to be too late already, but we'll go up there first. Get a little refresher from Captain Robarbs. I'm gonna dash through the town and run everybody down. I'm still feeling saintly though, as you can see. Oh, I guess that's Pebbles. Stamina. I was gonna say, why is my stamina down? Come on. I better get out of the way because I'm coming through. I am in a hurry. I wonder if my, let me see how my sword is holding up actually. It's 94, so it's doing good. Alright, let's go. I did fairly well on the tournament last time. I felt like I didn't win it, but I felt like I did pretty well. Well enough that it made me want to go again. Watch out! Boom! Oh, that's the best thing. Better look out, buddy. Boom! Oh, I think I missed him. How about this guy? Boom! It's kind of hard to clip them. It's hard to do it intentionally. I guess if I just ran right literally over them. Alright, is he up here? Oh, we missed him. I was afraid of that. I should have just slept till 7. It's only a little bit after 8, but he's gone. Alright, let's go sign up for the tourney. We don't need any stinking training. Actually, we do, but... Oh, you know what? When I was editing my videos, I noticed that I was using the shield with my longsword. And for some reason I stopped doing that. So I'm wondering if I should get my shield back out, because I'm not two-handing it anyway. I don't know why I stopped using it. Because I didn't know what to do with it, probably. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why. One of you guys probably told me that. I want to talk to the Herald. Yeah, one of you guys probably told me that. That's probably why I'm not using it anymore.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake. Sir Hanish's rule is every contestant has to put up 3 score groschen.
3 score groschen? Dang.
Of course. Here you are.
I thought it was like 10.
I'll write your name down.
Or 30.
Henry, you said. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
The longsword. Although I will say that
longsword.
Last time I had to fight with 3 different weapons.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line.
Of course I am. Win the tourney if I can. Oh, okay, it's saving, so it doesn't matter. I'm not going to die and then end up going way back. Oh no, that's my bow.
The arena hold on, now will
hold
be
on.
Henry of Skalitz
get my
from
sword,
the company of Thoracic Kubla.
Okay.
And his adversary will be Alder Fryer, a man-at-arms from Sir Divish of Townburg's garrison.
All right.
Let us wish the combatants luck.
Go.
And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Oh, I thought I had my... Dang it. I thought I had my master stroke on there.
Yeah!
I'm just trying to focus on my master stroke.
Fucking hell! Go ahead and gather your strength. You'll need it.
So is there something I'm supposed to do besides hit the key? Like...
What's the matter?
When I get that green thing... Hold on, settle down. Oh, too late. Got it too late that time. Back up, calm down. Oh, I see, I thought I got it again, and I didn't. Whoops.
What's up? Shit yourself?
Wow, rude. Yay, I win!
The combatant who emerges victorious from the first round is...
Henry
of Skallets!
Woohoo! Henry wins. Now, what was all that smack talking you were doing there, buddy? Alright, now I'm going to probably get his smack talking
be no
back.
less exciting. This one may decide the winner.
Alright.
Our confidence will
I didn't get any
any
master strokes in, though. Hey, little wing, welcome in. I was trying to get my master stroke. Wait. Ooh. Dang, I'm trying to do my master stroke. I don't know why I'm not getting it.
Had enough?
Seriously? No? I think I need a refresher of the master stroke. Ugh. Hey, I won! I won!
Declared the victor in this round.
Oh, I thought it was 2 out of 3. I thought I just had to win 2 of them. It's because I still got my little saintly icon there, so, you know, God is with me.
Meeting face to face in this round will be...
I thought I just had to win 2.
Obram, known as Sparrowhawk, archery master of Kalin.
Okay.
And he will face Henry of Skallets from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. Welcome, our warriors.
Okay.
And this very first bout will afford
Wait, this is our
plenty of
third bout.
entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
How come we're starting over? I'm confused. Maybe I did win. 2 to proceed. Oh, okay. Oh, he got me hard that time. Okay, I misunderstood how it worked. So when I thought I did well last time, I didn't actually. Okay. Well, still, I'm glad. Oh, I got the master stroke in. I'm glad that I won 2. I feel good about that.
Jesus Christ!
What's the matter, buddy? Smack talking me? Oh, this guy's harder for sure. Man, I'm really focused on the master stroke, and I feel like I'm doing it, but because I'm not getting it. Oh, he's getting me. He's getting me a lot more than I'm getting him. That's for sure. Still, it's very good practice. Oh, shoot. Do I get to keep my points that I'm getting, as opposed to what happens when you die? I'm not getting the master stroke. I'm getting the green thing, and I feel like I'm hitting it at the right time. Whoops. There, I got it. Alright, I was feeling good. I'm not feeling so good now.
Bugger!
Oh, shoot, I should have backed up.
What's up? Shit yourself?
Excuse me?
You got to cry now?
Okay. I would love to have those tips. But I won't probably be able to read them while I'm in the middle of doing this. Yeah, it's tricky. Hey, Colorado! Didn't know you were in here. Oh, I won! Nice! Hopefully I start over healthy. Whew. The combat's hard in this game, let me just tell you. Okay, I am... That's the only thing I know how to do is stab with the pointy end. Celisar, I'm waiting for the tips before I do the next one. Use my Estus flask. Yes, you don't know how much I wish the fighting in this game was like a Souls game, because it is not. It's a lot harder. I need to keep my stamina up. Yeah. I know, and I'm trying to be, I'm trying to do that. Like, I'm trying to back away. I hope you're noticing that. I am trying to back off more. I mean, the ring is the perfect place to practice since I don't have to worry about trees and hills and things. So I am trying to do that. Part 2 of the first tip. Yeah, I do understand that. I get injured, but I mean, you can only back off so much. I am trying to watch my stamina, though. I really am. Yeah, I know. It's hard not to press the attack. It is hard not to press the attack. I mean, if you were paying attention, you heard me say, oh no, I need to back off. I needed to back off. Okay, what's tip 2? Or are you going to feed them out to me one at a time between battles? Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying that. I really am trying. And I don't actually understand why my parry's not working. I mean, a lot of times I think I'm doing it right, and then it doesn't work. I think I've only gotten one master stroke so far. And I feel like I should have gotten more of them. So I am working on that one. Next. Yeah, the tourney is the perfect place because striking from the lower left corner. Well, I thought in the master stroke you had to keep your weapon in this exact same place as his weapon. That's why I'm doing that, because I thought that was the master stroke. Like, you keep your weapon in the same place as his weapon, and then when he goes... Oh, okay. That's a good tip. And then when he goes to swing, then you, okay. Well, that was something I misunderstood.
Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and
Back
shield.
to the short sword. So it probably doesn't seem like I'm trying Celisar, but I really am.
Lock it! What's the matter?
Wait, where'd he go? He's backed me into a corner. I do like the pokey shot, that is for sure. Okay, I was watching him that time. I still didn't get the good block, but I was watching him. Oh man, this guy's killing me fast. He's clearly better than the early rounds guys. Dang, this guy's gonna get me. Oh, he was closer than I thought he was. Two can play at that game, buddy. Dang, I'm getting beat up. There, I think I got a good block. I mean, parrying is hard in any game, any fighting game. Oops, oh, he did a little spinny thing, isn't he fancy? Oh no! Bleeding. Oh, I did it! Okay, I'm 4-0, you guys. I'm 4-0.
He is Henry of Scarlet.
That's the most fights I've ever won at the tourney.
The victor in this round.
Okay, so now I got to win 2 more in the last round. And I'm sure that's probably Black Peter, isn't it? That's probably the hardest guy. Whew. Woo!
Meeting face to face in this round will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. And he will face the victor of many previous tourneys and a combatant today too, Peter, called Black Peter.
Dang.
Let us wish the combatants luck.
I should have taken a, you can't in this one. Unfortunately, the saves are tricky in this game too. Like everything else, the saves are tricky.
A duel with longswords.
I mean, it's okay. It's still good practice. Oh, dude.
Curse it. Had enough.
You can't save your game, Colorado. You can't. Oh, I got the master stroke on him. Uh-oh, back up, calm down. Oh, he got the master stroke on me. Oh, crap. I gotta beat him twice. Oh, man. Oh, back up. He's got me bleeding.
What's up?
Got
Shit
me
yourself?
bleeding. These guys with their smack talk, man. Ugh. Yeah, I'm afraid Peter's gonna beat me easily.
Now.
At least I'm getting some hits in. I may not be gonna beat him, but I got some. At least I'm getting some hits in, right?
Giving up already?
Yeah. I swear, it seems like I should be getting more blocks than the game is giving me. Yeah. That seemed like a good block to me.
The combatant who emerges victorious from the first round is Black Peter.
Oh, I lost. All right, we got one more. Yeah, he was really tough. The Galliuxes. Oh, we got the axe this time. I've never fought with an axe.
Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
We're getting all kinds of points, though, so that's good. He's kind of wheezing. I don't even know if there is a pointy thing on the top of this axe. Oh, there is. Good. Okay. Oh, there we go. Quick. Wouldn't be hard for me to get a new point and axe since I've never used the axe. Ooh, this little ballet move is kind of tricky. Oh, he's getting me with the counter stroke.
Had enough.
No. Man, he's killing me. As I knew he would. Maybe that's me wheezing, I don't know.
Lost your wind.
He's getting injured. Lost my wind. I beg your pardon. Oh, crap. Oh, speared me. It's really making funny sounds. Boink! Boink! Oh, he did his little ballet move. Well, I'm sorry, Salazar, but I don't know how to strike. I only know how to point.
What's up? Shit
Well,
yourself?
it's not worthless. He's got a pointy thing on the tip of his axe. I have exactly no experience with the axe at all.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
I mean, I virtually don't know how to strike. I only know how to point. You just want to complain about my fighting. That's all there is to it. That's what I really need. I need more smack talking. I guess I better get some axe training from Captain Bernard. Although I'm never going to fight with an axe except at the tournament. Salazar's disgusted with me. Although he's certainly doing a lot more damage to me than I am to him. That is for dang sure. Yeah, he's just about done with me. He is just about done. I literally, like, don't even know the keystrokes for a slash. I've never had axe training. I guess if I want to win the tournament, I'm gonna have to have some axe training. I think I had some short sword training.
Go ahead and gather your strength. You'll need it.
I'm trying.
Fucker!
I think I hit him that time. Oh, he hit me. See, when I try to strike, I just get hit. It's almost over now. Yeah, can I use some Igni? That would be awesome. Oh, crap. There, I master stroked him. Got one in anyway before I died.
Shit. Yeah. Ow.
Yeah, I gotta go get some more training. Captain Bernard training.
What's up? Shit yourself?
Excuse me?
Missed?
Oh, I got him in the master stroke. Oh, he's gonna kill me, but I'm listening. I'm telling you, I am. Okay, so I knew I was gonna lose, but I did a lot better and I lasted a lot longer than I thought I would. And really, this tourney is just about practicing.
You have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude.
And I picked up a lot of skill points.
And, just like in our last tourney, the final victor of the Ratai tournament is once again Peter, called Black Peter.
Another day, Black Peter, another day. We will be back for you. Yeah. The good thing about the tourney, that's the other thing, is you just spring back to life. You're actually fine. Okay, let's check our stuff. We got some skill points. Look, we went up in strength. Let's see what we can do with our strength point. Dang, Salazar, harsh. Get more pounds. Your attacks cost greater damage, but cost 10% more stamina. Health and stamina is increased. You can deplete an opponent's health and stamina by bumping into him at a sprint. Blocking an opponent's strikes with your shield. I don't use a shield. Dead bodies. I guess we'll go for Mule 3. I think. Alright, let's see. My sword went up 1 point. My axe is now at level 1. I told you I've never fought with axe. And my bow is only level 2. That's not too good, but my defense is up to 7. Well, yeah, but could you not live it here? I mean, dang. I'm getting along. I'm getting along. Pickpocketing is only 2. That's no surprise at all if you saw my drunken pickpocketing the other night. And by that, for those of you that weren't here, I mean my character was drunken pickpocketing, not me. Okay, well that was fun. So now it's 6 o'clock. I wonder if we can... I kind of hate to pay for a room in Sasau. If we can just go back to our own house. Look, there's Sir Divish. Or Sir Hanush, I mean. I would stop and chat him up, but I don't think he'll talk to me. Well, in spite of what Celisar is saying, I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about my performance at the tourney. Let's see. How's my equipment holding up? I think it probably wouldn't hurt for me to get some repairs done. My Hungarian hauberk is kind of falling apart. And how's my good sword? And my bow. Oh, I don't even have... Man, why do I have all these bows? I must not have gotten... Yeah, I think so too. I don't think you get a game over, but... and my sword's still 94. I wonder why I didn't have a chance to sell some of these bows. I wonder who buys the bows. Oh. Hey, Daco, how's it going? Good to see you. Ruski, can I get a shouty for Daco, please? Oh, the blacksmith will buy my bow? You probably told me that last time and I forgot. How'd the day go? Up near the smith. Oh. I think they are up there, though, and I'm already halfway down the... they don't weigh too much. I'll give them back to my horse. I do want to go get my armor, my hauberk repaired, though. Yeah, that always kind of stinks after you get the holiday. Let me give you a shouty.
Cut you in half, and cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Get the bread.
It's always so hard when you get back from some days off to go back to work. Let's see if he's still in here. He has not been in here in a while. Let's see. Let's do some repairs.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Since I just took all your money...
Farewell.
Let's see. Definitely our hauberk. Our cuirass. Man, we really could use some repairs. Oh, he'll repair my bow too. But I think the bow I have is... Look, he'll repair my hat. I think the bow I'm keeping is already at 100%. Might as well get that little 6% on my good sword. Oh, maybe not, because look, that's the only one it's showing. I guess we'll do it anyway. Whatever. Haggle. This is going to cost me a fortune.
Let's talk about the price.
Alright, so
I'm surprised the armorer will fix your weapons. 455. Golly. How about 390?
What about this?
Look, I'm kind of beat up.
That's not enough.
Alright, what do you want? 425? How about 400?
Aye, that would do it.
Okay. Get me all spruced. Okay, now we need to eat. We need to sleep. Well, we probably just need to eat, but...
Pretzels for you. Garlic soup for the winter. Onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste and prunes for what ails you. Try them.
All right, let's go have us a sleep, and then we'll go back to Sasau and get back with the Johanka quest. I really am kind of worrying about Johanka. Oh, wait, hop off. We'll get some of this stew on our way by. Good, now we're feeling fine. Mighty fine. Okay?
Yeah.
such a cheapskate. I don't want to pay the 2 groschen for a room in town. In any of the towns. That's all I eat. I haven't been hardly carrying any food with me in the game at all. I just keep eating out of people's stew pots. I just go in their house and eat whatever. Oh, let's see if we can give Teresa this silver ring we have, since I sold the gold one. Hey, Teresa. Still kind of loved up from the last time, but...
Don't you feel hot under all that iron?
I kind of do, but, you know... Oh, it doesn't say I have something that I want to give her something.
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
Oh, here we go again. The last stroll was pretty nice, actually. I'm not sure what benefit there is to getting our love on with Teresa, to having that little icon down there, but, you know, I like it. Oh, we got the same stroll again. This is a pretty one. Yeah, we actually did get a little too graphic on the first stroll, but we haven't done that since. Oh, okay. We get this one every time now. Well, it's a pretty one. I get all the dates with Teresa. I got all the dates. Okay. So maybe I don't get to give her any gifts anymore either. Now she's just my old lady and, you know, I'm taking her for granted. No more jewelry. Or flowers. I mean, it was pretty, you know, stripping naked and moaning and groaning. The one. Yeah, I just walked all the way barefoot and in a robe, Colorado, from Sasau to Auschwitz.
I must go, Henry.
To do
Take
my
care.
pilgrimage and, you know, be penitent for all my sins. It was a pretty wild date. I was very glad I didn't end up, it sort of just happened that I didn't do it on stream. And I was really glad because I was like, oh my goodness. And then, you know, we got tricked into getting with it with Lady Stephanie, but that one was not as graphic, so. Oh, I can only sleep till 2 in the morning? Oh my gosh, why is that? Golly, I'll have to walk to frickin' Sasau to pass the time. I can't be riding at 2 o'clock in the morning. It'll be too dark. That's gonna be a problem. Let's see. How are we doing on time? We got about 10 minutes-ish. Yeah, some Ambien. Till we have our next break. Let me give you a shouty, Skylar. Guys, Sky is... Whoops. Lost my earbud. Is a really fun streamer. Make sure you're following her. Check her out. Okay. I could just sit here and read a book, I guess, but I don't think I have any good books. Sometimes that's Teresa over there sleeping, as it clearly is this time. And sometimes it's the Miller. Seems like it should be the Miller every time. Okay, what's in our inventory that we can dump over? Well, you know, she's in a different bed, so there is that. Okay, I don't know why I won't got that too... Well, because I guess because they're poison. Let's see, look at all these bows I have. Oh, let's actually... Oh, durr. I have to pick another one. You can't. Well, I don't know if you can later, or if there's a mod or something for that. Anything else that I don't want? I'm afraid to put my shield. I'll put my shield on the horse. Armor. I think I'm good there. Spoiled sausages. We'll give those to the dog. Look, I'm still all saintly. A side quest line that will eventually get you a house. Is it a DLC or no? I don't know what I'm gonna do at 2 o'clock in the morning, for heaven's sakes. Just like in real life, now I'm gonna be all off my pattern. Oh. So I won't have it right now. Graphic date with Teresa. You used to be completely unable to interact with her. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that was the very first one. That would have been terrible, actually, because then you would have been a kind of user and loser kind of person. Or user and dumper, and I wouldn't want to be that person. Okay, so now we need to go to Sasau. Get back on the trail with Teresa. I'm going to get ambushed if I fast travel, but I think I'm going to anyway. Oh, where you can get a house where you're not where it's not the DLC? Yeah. Teresa pretty much let us know that she was, you know, getting what she wanted. But we have stayed true to her. Other than that little slip with Lady Stephanie, we have stayed true to Teresa the whole time. The whole game. No bathhouse wenches. Nothing else. No other slip-ups. And Lady Stephanie definitely took advantage of us. Oh, seriously? We're going to get ambushed right here? Oh, look, but it's morning. It's daytime. Peasants. What could they be up to? Let's find out. I mean, they're peasants, so... Let's get rid of this torch. Get our sword happening. How many are there, I wonder? Yeah. Oh, we didn't eat. Dang it, I forgot to eat. What's up with the bathhouse wenches? Alright, what are you guys up to?
Well, well. Blood will be spilled.
Do you call that combat?
Three.
Giving up already?
No.
Christ.
Come.
Yeah, sick 'em, bud, sick 'em. Oh, they have a dog too. Okay. Let's get this dog, man. Get off of me, stupid dog. Mud, could you help? Golly, Mud. Man, this dog is killing me. He's too short. Because I can't strike, I can only poke, so the dog is killing me. Did I get the dog finally? I'm sorry, but I didn't want to kill the dog, but I mean, come on. Alright, I took him. I got him. I don't know where I left him, so I won't be able to loot him. But they aren't going to have any good stuff anyway, because they're peasants. Let's see if we can find any of the bodies.
To eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah, that is bad, but clearly, I think the only damage I got, that dog inflicted on me. Yeah, it is depressing, this whole peasant thing. But they, you know, they did try to attack me. Alright, we'll take their bread. And a carrot. Eat the dog, Henry. I mean, they literally have almost nothing, the peasants. You really hate to attack them. But on the other hand, they did attack me, and his boots look pretty good. And it gives me more fighting points. Okay, that's one. I took his boots. He's barefoot now. Let's see. We'll eat that bread. And the carrot. Can't eat the sausage because it went bad. Okay, I don't know where these other dead guys are. Yeah, that's true. I mean, they have a pretty tough life, I think, these guys. Ooh, his black hood is worth some cash. He's got 9 groschen. Nah, they got almost nothing. Well, their troubles are now over. He must have stole those hoes. We're gonna rip them off of him. And his cotarde. Yeah. It is actually. You feel really bad about it. I do, anyway. Okay, let's hop on. I mean, when you see how little they have, you kind of get that feeling of that they're how desperate they are. But on the other hand, yeah, they are trying to rob me. I probably can't fast travel now. Oh yeah, I guess I can. Good. Well, I mean, at least we get a few more points for fighting them, and that was 3, so that's pretty good. I can't take down 3 armored guys at the same time. I've had that situation quite a few times and have never been able to do it. But 3 peasants, I'm all over it. And they did ambush me, let's be clear. Alright, Johanka. I'm a little bit injured, but not really enough to worry about it. Find out what happened to her. Oh, you guys, I'm really worried about this. I'm really worried about this. And minors, I know, right? I feel bad, but I do it anyway. Colorado's making an Elden Ring reference for those of you that don't know. Oh, I'm afraid they came and got her and burned her at the stake for being a heretic.
What happened to Johanka?
Nothing good, I'm sorry to say. She was locked up by the papal inquisitor Bishop Yaroslav of Benishov. It seems he somehow caught wind of this preaching of hers.
Oh, it's ads,
He's
dang
accused
it.
her of spreading heresy and had her placed under arrest.
Dang it, man. I was worried about this whole Johanka thing right from the get-go. I mean, it's the Middle Ages. Women can't go around preaching. Okay, we have to do something.
Jesus Christ. What's going to happen to her?
I don't know, Henry. It all depends on the Inquisitor and how he decides. The accusations brought against Johanka are very serious.
It's because I told Father Godwin. I'm not sure I had a choice about that, though.
Well, we must do something.
Well, you can try talking to Bishop Yaroslav.
Yeah, he wasn't going to do it, that's for sure.
He can tell you more. As a servant of the royal hetman, your name ought to carry some weight with him.
The royal
But watch
hetman?
your step. This matter is entirely in the hands of church law, so you mustn't overestimate your lay authority here.
Right. I'll go and see this Bishop Yaroslav of Benishov.
May God go with you. And thank you, Henry. I'm glad you're standing up for Johanka. If you need anything, do come and see me.
You're not going to do anything, Brother Nicodemus. We know that.
Would you teach
me more about alchemy? I'm not sure we can get any more alchemy points. I can't remember what my level is in alchemy.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques. Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Yeah, I don't have level 5, I guess, yet. I keep thinking I do.
Well, I'll think it over.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Let's see, what level are we? Whoops. What level are we in alchemy? We're 14 in herbalism, but I think our alchemy score is only 4. So I need 1 more point in alchemy. I gotta brew some potions. Alright, the Inquisition, man. I was pretty sure that was what was gonna happen, sadly. Alright, let's see where that is. It's gonna be up here in Ravna. Oh no, that's the main quest. Where is the... Oh, it's over here. Oh, it's back in Rete? Oh no, that's a different one. I don't have 40 row meat. Wait a minute, I've got the wrong quests highlighted. Let's see. That we want. That we want. That we want. So it's the blue one. Not this one. Unequip that one. Okay. So... Oh, it's right here. Searching all over the map and it's right there. He's in the monastery. Alright. Hang there, Pebbles.
There's nothing to see here. On your way.
That's Johanka's room. Look, her little altar's all stripped bare. Her little shrine thing. Well, I'm here. Can I eat? Oh, no, I guess I can't. Wait a minute. Can I? And I've never eaten out of this pot. I don't know why it won't let me eat. Oops,
hey.
Sorry. Okay, where is this guy?
There's nothing to see here. On your way.
Don't be so grouchy, man. Okay.
Huh?
So that's a lockpick door. What about this door? Where is this guy? Maybe he's walking. He's probably the one I just passed on the stairs. Is that him? Inquisitor's assistant. Where is the Inquisitor? Where is this dude? It's funny they got a barrel in front of that door. If they don't want you to use that door, why don't they just not have it there? Alright, I know he's in there somewhere. I just can't figure out where he is.
Staring at the thing and scratching his chin. He'd be more use as a fence post himself.
He's a dolt and no mistake.
Okay, these are stone masons.
How about going round and trampling his cabbage patch?
Let's hope there's no trouble today. Nothing to see.
Who's this guy? He's the overseer.
Woody, there's nothing to see here.
Okay, Dragon Spawn, thank you so very much for coming in and for lurking and hanging out. I hope you have an excellent evening. He is up. Well, I was just going up there, but I couldn't get in any of the doors. Let me try one of these doors down here. That's probably the problem. Okay, this is kind of a storeroomy kind of place. Same thing, look, they blocked the door. If the game doesn't want you to go in the door, why don't they just not let you use the door? But it can't be a door that I have to lockpick. That would be crazy. Hey Colorado, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Oh, here he is. Here is the Inquisitor. Yikes.
Sir, I am
Henry of Skalitz, from the garrison of the Royal Hetman, Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Yeah,
I've heard a lot about you, my son.
He doesn't look too good, this guy.
I'm pleased to meet you.
I bet we could take him.
Bishop Yaroslav, sir, my lord, to what do I owe your interest in my humble self?
I was told you survived the massacre in Skalitz and warned the Talmberg garrison. You tracked down the raiders of a stud farm in Neuhof, wasn't it?
Yep.
To their hideout in the woods. And then you led Sir Radzig and his armed company there and joined bravely in the skirmish, and even killed their notorious leader by your own hand. And I believe you have many other deeds to your name. That's quite remarkable, considering your age, is it not?
Man, I just went on a big pilgrimage.
Well, you're too kind, Monsignor. I'm just trying to do what's right, and what's needed.
Quite rightly, too, my son. I expect we'll be hearing more about you. But I assume you didn't come here to exchange pleasantries.
Nope.
Or am I mistaken?
No, Monsignor, you're quite right. I'm here about Johanka.
Naturally. I'd be quite surprised if it were otherwise. So, tell me what's on your mind.
Let's see. We want to go about this in the most diplomatic way.
And what will happen to Johanka now?
I must weigh the gravity of her transgressions and investigate these alleged visions of hers.
I think we know Father
Godwin told. I consider it very improbable that she is indeed being visited by the Blessed Virgin. Nevertheless, I cannot at this time rule it out entirely.
So you think it could be true? In that case, Johanka hasn't done anything wrong.
It's not that straightforward. Even if her visions were real, she was at fault for interpreting them as she saw fit and preaching to the people.
When will you decide, Monsignor?
As soon as I am fully informed of the facts. Although it seems the matter is a little more complicated than I first thought. I will call Johanka and the witnesses, question them, and then pronounce a verdict.
And will there be anyone there to defend Johanka?
Do you doubt my judgment?
Uh-oh.
I would never be so bold, sir. But surely it would be only just that someone should speak for Johanka about all her good deeds and so forth.
Naturally, I will also question those who would speak in her defense. Since you are interceding, I expect you have someone in mind?
Myself.
Yes. Actually, me.
As I surmised. But this matter does not directly concern you. Why should I allow you to appear before the court?
Oh, look, my speech is better than his. That's kind of astonishing, because it's my Christian duty.
Johanka is my neighbour, and I have a Christian duty to come to her aid. I can't just stand by and do nothing.
I have to concur with you on that. Your concern seems sincere, so I will grant your request.
Okay.
Very well. You will defend Johanka. You may speak in her defense if you so wish, and you may also bring witnesses.
Yeah.
I will question any such witnesses, and naturally I shall question Johanka too.
I wonder who we can
ask. Thank you, Monsignor. In that case, I'll need to speak to Johanka first.
That won't be possible. It's forbidden by the Inquisition procedure. Until the entire matter is resolved, Johanka can speak only to me and no one else.
But I have to talk to her. How can I defend her otherwise?
No, you are strictly forbidden to speak with her. I have already conceded to something that is quite beyond normal practice. Bear that in mind. I would like to expedite the matter. The trial will take place in Sassaw Church in 3 days' time at the latest. Come and let me know when you're ready to proceed. In the meantime, I will continue my investigation.
Very well, Monsignor. I had better get on with it then, sir. Farewell.
Before you go, you know Johanka longer than anyone else. You spent a lot of time with her, as I've discovered. Tell me, my son, truthfully, what do you think of this whole affair?
Uh-oh.
Johanka is an honest girl and virtuous. She's a good Christian who attends church and thinks of others.
Good. Please continue.
Johanka helped a lot of people. She worked her fingers to the bone helping Brother Nicodemus with the sick and injured.
That is certainly commendable. What else can you tell me about her?
She's worried about Matthias. He's from Skalitz too, and she's very fond of him. But he was wounded in a raid on Merhojed recently, and since then he's been lying in a fever. Johanka believes that if she does what the Blessed Virgin wants of her, Matthias might be healed.
Interesting. Anything else?
About the Virgin Mary?
Dang, I wish I hadn't have said that.
I believe the Virgin does visit her. Johanka is honest. She wouldn't lie about such a thing. And the things she says sound truthful and compelling. It really does seem like a heavenly revelation.
I don't want Henry to get
Who
in
else
trouble.
could it be from? But the Virgin Mary.
The origin of these so-called visions of hers must be investigated. But thank you for your candor.
Okay, that didn't get Henry in trouble.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
I mean, I want to help her, but I don't want to get Henry in trouble.
Well, before, in Skalitz, Johanka was sort of, well, just a simple village girl. I never imagined I'd hear her talking the way she does now. She's completely transformed.
A simple village girl. I see. Do continue.
Okay, I'm not doing that one, because I don't know what that's going to mean. So I'm just going to say
that's about all I can tell you.
Is that really everything?
Lie? Wait, what? I mean, because I don't know what that other one means. I don't want to lie to him.
Not quite. Please forgive me.
Yikes.
Maybe. She didn't treat everyone equally. She took better care of her former Skalitz neighbours than of the other patients.
Oh no! I didn't want to say that.
It's understandable, yes. Some people are dearer to her than others, but whether by doing so she sinned. Anything else, Henry?
No, that's all.
That's about all I can tell you.
Thank you, my son. One more thing before you go. Let me remind you that it's your Christian duty to report anything suspicious going on concerning the Church and the true faith, if you're aware of anything of the sort in these parts. If you prove yourself a commendable servant of the Church, I would also take that into account.
I mean, if I rat out my neighbors, that's not happening.
Monsignor. I'll bear that in mind.
So I wonder what I'm supposed to do for the next 3 days. Oh, okay, so I gotta go talk to those people. Okay. Dang. Gosh, there's a ton of people. Okay. So Adela should be in here somewhere. And Brother Nicodemus should be in here.
Brother Nicodemus.
You've heard something?
It's nice to be doing
the
something
Inquisitor has decided
other
that
than
Yahanka
fighting
will
all
be
the time.
tried, but he's agreed that I can defend her.
That's really quite unusual. It must mean he hasn't come to a clear conclusion yet.
Exactly.
Yes. I'll get her out of it.
I'm
afraid
glad to know
it
that,
may not be
Bilbo.
that easy. The thing is,
I'm kind of worried about it.
I expect Johanka will say the same
I'm
things
very
before
worried
the
about
court that she's been preaching.
What are you saying?
Well, I've been thinking about what she's been saying, and it seems to me her preaching has a certain progression. Are you acquainted with the notion of the 3 orders of man?
Not really, no.
It's like this. It's said that everyone has their God-given place and purpose on earth. Laboratores, oratores, and bellatores. Those who work, those who pray, and those who fight. The common folk are born to work, to reap the fruits of the earth and to obey the laws of God and man. It is the purpose of the nobles to protect the people and the church against all dangers and to maintain peace and justice on earth. And the church, in turn, has the task of caring for the spiritual welfare of all, ensuring the salvation of their souls and bringing solace to the people in times of hardship, so that they can endure their earthly trials and enter the kingdom of heaven.
But what's all that got to do with Johanka?
Well, I noticed in her first sermon she primarily addressed the concerns of the common folk, and in the second, she criticized the nobility.
That wasn't smart.
Ah. So you think she might start talking about the church?
Yes, I'm afraid she might. I dread to think how that might end up.
Yeah.
Henry, you must warn her against that. She must show humility before the Inquisitor, and the wisest course would be to admit to being wrong. She's rather stubborn, but perhaps she'll listen to you.
But the Inquisitor said no one's allowed to see her.
No one except the Inquisitor's own men. You'll just have to think something up. I'm afraid Johanka's fate is mainly in your hands.
Oh man, now it's going to be all my fault if she burns. Oh wait, I'm not ready for that. I gotta wait. There's Adela. I gotta talk to these 90 bazillion people first.
Adela, the Inquisitor is going to try Johanka in court.
Oh Lord, I hope she's acquitted. I was absolutely devastated when they took her away.
I need people to speak in her defense, and I'd like to ask you to do it.
I don't want to go there, really. I'm afraid of that Inquisitor, but you helped me, and so did Johanka. It's only right that I should try and help her.
Yeah, she might not be the best witness.
But what am I supposed to say there?
Interestingly, though, when we talked to Nicodemus, it didn't say we wanted his testimony.
I don't know anything about these things.
That doesn't matter. You just be yourself.
Yeah,
it should be enough to talk about all the good Johanka does here, and how she helps others. I'll send for you if you're needed.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Bath wench Adela's testimony. All right, let's see. Pavel is at the bar. Oh, okay. Let's see. C, F, and B are there? Okay. Let's go talk to him again.
Witnesses can be summoned for Johanka's trial. So I wanted to ask you if you give a testimony. Maybe some learned speech in her defense?
I'd be glad to do it. Johanka deserves my help.
Good.
Such testimonies could carry a lot of weight. You should try and get as many as you can.
Okay.
See you later.
So now we need to talk to... I think B is probably the Inquisitor. We don't want to go back and talk to him again. C is... Oh, Sir Sebastian. All right, let's go up there. I think Pavel is at the bar, at the pub, the tavern, whatever they call it. Or at least I assume that's where he is. That's the only place we've ever seen him. I don't know if there's an ending that where she doesn't burn, but I would sure like to get that ending if in fact it's a thing. Okay, is he in here? I think this is the Overseer's house, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think we should lockpick. Although I am curious. Hey, Sigma, how are you? I am curious if... Nope, we haven't gotten to very difficult yet. Yeah, this is the custodian's house. I don't know if that guy's in here. I don't think he's out here. Dang, I can never find anyone I'm looking for. It's so frustrating. Maybe... Oh, let's see if it's this guy. No. Alright, let's go see if he's upstairs. I don't want to get in trouble for being in the custodian's house, but he might be up there. Man, this is a nice place. Oh yeah, this might be him. No, I think this is the custodian. Oh, so that is him. Okay, Sebastian.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
I was thinking I was looking for a priest.
I need something from you, sir. I suppose you heard that Johanka was locked up by the Inquisitor and is facing charges of heresy.
I did, and it's most disturbing
I feel like this
news.
guy won't testify.
What you might not know is that he's agreed that I can defend her at the trial.
You? Do you even know what to say?
Well, I'm preparing for it. I'll think up something, don't worry. But I need you to testify.
We definitely need to take a bath before we do the trial.
In Johanka's defense, of course.
Naturally.
Oh,
you
good,
don't think
okay.
I could just
yeah,
sit here
that's
and
what
do
I thought.
nothing?
I thought he'd just
Besides,
bail.
the bishop has already insisted that I appear before the court.
Oh. All right.
In
One
her
moment.
defense, hopefully?
I apologize if I was a little hasty. This whole affair has left me anxious. I appreciate that you want to defend her. However, I don't think it would have any effect. No offense, but I don't think you'll be able to achieve anything in court.
I knew he wasn't going to do it.
I'm afraid the Inquisitor will judge as he sees fit, whatever anyone says. But I have an idea how you could help.
Oh?
Okay.
How's that?
Flee. With Johanka, of course.
How would I get her out? Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm sure Johanka will be acquitted by the court and everything will be all right.
We'd be running for the rest
would
of
just
our
confirm
lives.
the Inquisitor's suspicions, and she'd always be looking over her shoulder.
I don't agree. As I said, I don't believe you can affect the outcome of the court. If Johanka flees, yes, she'll have to lie low for a while, but in time it will all blow over. You can take her anywhere, as long as it's far enough from here. A girl like that will always find her feet. She can easily hide out somewhere where she's not known.
What about me?
Maybe. There could even be a place for her on my estate.
Oh, now we
Think
get
about
to it.
But whatever you decide, if Johanka comes to any harm, You'll have me to answer to.
He wants to keep her trapped at his estate.
Very fond of her. And her of me.
No, not her
and
of you.
I don't want anything
That's
to happen
for sure.
to her. Understand? But if everything ends well, I'll show you my gratitude, I assure you.
This guy's a douche. Sebastian. Dang. I knew he wasn't going to testify. Alright, let's go talk to Pavel. I think the other two people are... Oh, everybody else is in town. Okay, so Pavel's going to be at the tavern. Come along, my trusty steed. Let's ride. Yeah, it's hard to actually, it is hard to imagine that you could say, a layperson could say anything at the Inquisition that would make any difference whatsoever. But we are going to let it play out. I don't honestly think that we would be able to run away with her. That just seems improbable. Go the wrong way to the tavern. I am too, Bilbo. Am I doing it differently than you have done it? Is that why you're curious about that? Because I'm going about it a different way than you have? Oh, I hate the way this tavern is over in this... Oh, there it is right there. I'm complaining about it, and I'm at it. It must just be the way I normally go to it. It gets me in trouble. Okay, there's Pavel. Oh, that's a townsman. I thought that was Pavel. He's always in green. Oh. Yeah, making a mistake. I'm sure he's here. Yeah. Oh.
My pleasure.
Yeah, I don't want you to do that.
It'll certainly be a fine church here, but I doubt it will surpass Peter Parler's Church of St. Bartholomew.
Here's Pavel.
Goodman Pavel, you're still here. That's a relief. I was afraid I'd miss you.
I probably should have swilled down some bard potion
here,
before I
but
talked to
not for
all
long.
these people.
I had some business to deal with, but now that's out of the way and I'm getting ready to leave.
Please don't
what was
leave
it you
yet.
wanted?
You might have heard that Johanka was arrested by the Inquisitor and is facing trial.
Indeed, word has reached me. Poor girl.
I'd like to ask you to speak to the court in Johanka's defense.
Of course, Henry. You have my word. And the word of a burgher of Colleen ought to mean something. But to speak in defense of someone accused of heresy is no small matter. What do you want me to say?
The same thing you told me. That it was a sacred sign that you happened to be nearby when Johanka was speaking, and so on.
True.
He won't.
I'll tell the
I don't
bishop
think
that.
he would
You
say
can
that.
rest assured.
Thank you very much. Please wait here a few more days for the court to convene, then I'll send for you.
All right. For Johanka's sake, I'll wait. God be with you.
Okay. Now we gotta go to the lower town. Some of those people I didn't recognize their names, so I'm not sure who we're looking for exactly. Let's see if it says in the quest thing. The bailiff, Father Fabian, Guta, and then try to talk to Johanka. I don't think we're going to be allowed to talk to Johanka. I guess we're going to try to talk the guard into letting us talk to her. What if we ought to grab a quick bath? I kind of feel like we should. What time is it getting to be? Oh, it's morning. Okay, cool. Let's get a quick bath. So people will think we're more respectable. Wait, where's the bath lady? I think that's where this is. These tents are usually the bathhouse, aren't they? That one doesn't really look like a bathhouse. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess not. I'm not sure where we are. They have a white tent. That's misleading. That's false advertising. I hope they have a bathhouse in Sasau. I'd like to have a bath before I have to do this court testifying thing. Maybe I should, for the moment, stop running over with people with my horse too, so they won't get mad at me. Father Fabian might not want to testify on her behalf because, you know, it's kind of his turf that she's stepping on with her preaching. Let's just, whoops, get off and see who we can find. Whoops.
Our
That's a charlatan.
Come closer, my friends.
Vegetables, fruit, apples.
Let me see. Whoops. Standing right on top of one of them, theoretically. D. Who is that? Is the bailiff. This is the armorer. I don't think any of them are in here. Is it any of these guys? Bailiff, Father Fabian, no.
Meat, cured and fresh, from the woods or from the pen. It all tastes
Here at the
delicious.
house. I think that's this building. Let's see if he's in here. This is the bailiff. Oh, this is the scribe. I don't think he's one of our people. Although I'm not sure who Guta actually is. Also trying not to unintentionally get in trouble while I'm at this, because I think that'll really mess me up. Like pickpocketing or lockpicking or going into a private area. I'm surprised the game's not telling me I'm in a private area now. Where is this guy? I thought he'd be up here. Alright, where's the church? So Father Fabian will be in there. Let's see, is there anyone in here? No, private area. Get out, get out. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Who are you? She's townswoman.
Can I help?
Hey! Yeah, you could tell me where these people are I'm looking for. Let's see what Father Fabian... I don't think Father Fabian's going to help us, but we're going to give it a go. Maybe I'll be wrong. I'm glad I've played as mostly good Henry, because, you know, maybe that's going to help me. Father Fabian. Oh, that's not him. Let's see, is he over here? Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you at your
Father,
praying.
The Inquisitor has had Johanka thrown in jail.
I know, son.
He's planning a hearing.
Rightly so. It's about time this whole matter was dealt
Yeah,
with.
I'm not sure he's going to help us.
What do you think about it, then?
As I say, it's a good thing that the matter is being investigated. The things
Yeah.
Johanka has been preaching are to say the least, disturbing. Who knows what these dreams are that she speaks of? And her words are only putting ideas in people's heads and leading them astray. Now, instead of going to church, as they should, they go to her in the false belief that they will find solace. It's creating a chasm between the people and the church and leading them away from the true teaching left to us by Christ. They're misguided and swamped in heretical ideas.
But Johanka is only saying what the Virgin Mary has told her. What can be wrong with that?
And how do you know the Virgin is really talking to her?
Well, I believe she's telling the truth.
Ah, but you can't be sure, can you? Do you really think a girl from the stable knows God's teaching better than the church? Better than the generations of church fathers and learned scholars since the time of Christ, who have studied the sacred scriptures and their correct interpretation?
Well, he obviously would be happy to testify in the other side.
The last thing people need is a
prosecution.
false prophet.
Uh-oh.
I'm quite sure Johanka wasn't acting with any evil intentions.
We're not going to argue theology with the priest.
Suit yourself. But mind you don't get ensnared in her fallacies, and leave it to the bishop to judge the matter.
Of course.
May the Lord watch over you.
So he's not going to help. I didn't think he would. Good mutt stayed outside the church. Okay. I may have a hard time finding these other people. Let's see. A is back around here someplace.
Jeez. Who's there?
This person's walking around, I think. Unfortunately, I don't know who this person is, so it's hard to find them. Seems like they're pointing you in the way of these shops, but I'm not sure. Alright, who is A? Guta. I don't know who Guta is. She's in the street behind. Maybe she's up there. Although I'm afraid that might be a private place. Yeah, lockpick. Okay. Any of you people, Gouda? I think these are just shop people. Oh, that's her. Oh, that's right, the tailor's wife.
How did it go with that husband of mine?
Okay.
Well, we sat down and talked.
Oh, evidently I never.
And in the end, I talked him out of playing dice.
Reported back to her.
Did you?
I thought I did.
Mother of God, that's wonderful news. How on earth did you do it?
That's between us men. Hey, waves offline. It has been a minute. How are you?
Look
nice
here.
To see you.
I'll tell you what happened, but you mustn't breathe a word of it.
All right, we'll do this. Although I want to talk to her about
really
Johanka,
drunk.
really.
I took his money, and in the morning, I told him he'd lost it all at dice. He took it really hard, and he promised he'd never gamble again.
Aha. Well, if you think he
it's
really
going
means
good.
It. And what about the money?
We're on a big quest right now.
Did you give it back to him?
I did, because he had to go buy
I gave it back to him so he can buy what he needs.
Fabric.
That's
How
wonderful.
about you? Happy New
Thank
Year.
you,
Did you have a
Henry.
good Christmas? Okay, now let's talk about
I need your
her
help with
testimony.
something. I'm sure you've heard. Johanka was locked up by the Inquisitor.
Who hasn't? The whole of Sasso is talking about it. And the Inquisitor was asking around about
They're
her.
going to be afraid
I'd like
to
to ask you to
testify
appear
for
before
her.
the court and say something in Johanka's defence.
Because they'll be afraid to
can't
be
say I'm
tarred
keen
by
on
the
going
same
there.
brush.
But Johanka helped me. And you did too.
Hey,
I think it's only right that
Kitty
someone
Ray,
should say
thank
something
you so
good
much
about
for
her.
the raid. Nice.
Thanks,
Hey,
Guta.
Van.
I appreciate it.
Welcome in, you guys.
I'll send for you when it's time.
Welcome in and Happy New Year. Hey, Rudy. Welcome in, you guys. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hey, Van. Thanks so much. Hope you guys are all doing well. Let me see. What were you playing? Ooh, playing Skyrim. Nice. That's an awesome game. That was such an awesome game. It's hard not to think about that game playing this game. Certain aspects of it. I tell you what, I have to say, I really liked it a lot, but I got overwhelmed by the sheer number of the side quests. Like, there just kept being more and more and more quests, and I never could kind of check any off the list. And that did get a little overwhelming for me, I have to say. So our good friend is the Inquisition has her, and we're trying to free her. Well, some people like that. I found it a little overwhelming, I will say. But I tend to be someone who likes to get things, get it done, check things off the list, keep going. And I really wasn't able to do that so well with that game. Okay, but I did love the game. It was awesome. Oh, Johanka's down here. If I could figure out where she is, then maybe I can take a bard potion and convince the guard to let me talk to her. I don't know where she is, though. I mean, I guess she's in the jailhouse, but I don't know where that would be. Oh, Rudy, awesome. Congratulations. I got hung up yesterday on, I couldn't advance at all at the 3 areas. Like, I got hung up by the dragon in Fair Missoula. I got hung up by the guy that raids you to get into the Lord of Blood's place. And I got hung up at, in the city with the little place with the invisible assassins. But I've now broken 2 of those. I've broken through on 2 of those, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow making some progress. And Voiceover Smith, who just came in, congratulations. Sigma told me that you got your affiliate. I'm so happy for you. Let me give some of you guys a shouty. That is fantastic. Congratulations. Yeah, I haven't met Millennia yet. I'm a little bit worried about, that's the fight I'm the most worried about, because that is the fight that you hear about all the time. Well, I'm really happy for you. I'm not at all surprised. You're an awesome streamer, and I knew that you would get there. I knew it would happen for you. Okay, where is she, you guys? So I'm doing the Johanka quest of that quest package. And poor Johanka's been taken by the Inquisition has her. And so we have to testify for her. I don't know where she is, though. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to talk to her because I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to find her. Alright, let's go see if we can talk to this other guy before it gets... What time is it? Oh, it's afternoon. So she's in that building, I guess, somewhere, but I'm just unclear where I'm supposed to go. I went by the door. It was on the side around from the bailiff. Okay. Do I have to lockpick it? While he's sitting right there? Our friend George Cadman is playing... Okay, here's the scribe. He is playing a no level up... Oh, outside and around to the right. He's playing a no level up Demon Souls game. It's great. Okay, around to the right. And up the stairs... Sorry, you guys, this is kind of important to me. Then the door on the left, down the stairs. Back here? Oh, for heaven's sakes, I never would have found that door. Thank you. I'm surprised the guards are letting me talk to her.
Hey, clear off.
No, maybe they're
not. No one's allowed to talk to you. Bishop Yaroslav's orders.
I should have taken a bard potion. Oh, I can't see. I can't see what my speech is compared to his speech. Oh, can I pay?
I'm sure the bishop wouldn't mind if you had to go and answer a call of nature, and if it were a nice long call, there'd be a few groschen in it for you.
Don't even try it. I'm warning you.
Oh, man.
I'm
going to go out and drink a bard potion and come back in.
I apologise. I didn't know that. I'll be going.
Go then. And don't come snooping around here again.
Uh-oh. I wish my head wasn't there so I could see what the score was. Maybe I have a bard potion. Let's see. I do. Okay, let's go talk again. Hopefully I haven't messed it up now. I think Johanka's going to do whatever Johanka wants to do. I don't think she's going to be humble just because I tell her to be humble. But,
I want to talk about Johanka.
All right.
Oh, I have a much higher speech now. I'm from the bishop. Well, I don't really think it's a good idea to lie.
I'm sure the bishop wouldn't mind if you had to go and answer a call of nature, and if it were a nice long call, there'd be a few groschen in it for you.
Don't even try it. I'm warning you.
Come on now. Just between the two of us. Johanka is my friend.
Yay.
She has no one else but me. The Inquisitor will surely take her away, and I'll never see her again. I just want to say goodbye to her before she disappears forever. What would you do in my place?
Well, since you put it that way, but I'd be taking a big risk, disobeying the bishop's orders. You'd have my head for it.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to put yourself at risk without a reward.
If I... Oh, 300? If I do...
All right. Go on, then.
If I
But
do
make it
play
quick,
another
eh?
one, it's,
For sure.
the next one would be
Thanks a
Bloodborne.
lot. I owe
For
you.
me.
May the Lord watch over you.
Hey, Astro, welcome in. Golly, long time, my friend. Let me give you a shouty.
Johanka, are you alright?
Yes, Henry.
Guys,
I'm
make sure you're
fine.
following Astro. He
I'm
is
glad
an
to see you.
awesome... Oh,
I
look,
spoke to
two.
the
You got
Inquisitor.
two exclamation points.
He wants to put you on trial.
I know. It's all in God's hands.
He's an awesome
now.
Aussie streamer.
No, it's not. I mean,
Who is
it is,
so
of course.
entertaining. I know
But
that
the
you guys
bishop
would
has allowed
really
me to
like
defend
him.
you.
He's on vacation
You
right
want
now,
to
but give him a
defend
follow
me.
and turn your notification on.
Thank you.
You won't want to miss
Henry,
his stream.
that's very
he
kind
is
of
awesome.
you. But you needn't bother. Our Lady won't let anything bad
Oh,
happen to
Johanka,
me.
I'm afraid
I
that
am her
is what's going to
instrument,
happen.
And I'm completely in her
Oh,
hands.
I'm sorry, Astro.
Everything that's happening is her sacred will.
I won't stand by with my arms folded.
I'm just telling people
You
how
need
great
someone
you
to
are and to
testify
follow
for
you.
As I said, I will defend you.
If you insist, maybe it's the will of the Virgin that you came to me. So be it then.
About the trial.
About that trial,
Yes, the trial.
I'll get some people who will testify for you in court. But Brother Nicodemus is worried you'll say things that will make the Inquisitor angry. Please don't do that. You have to talk to him respectfully, answer his questions with humility, and not say anything to annoy him. And don't say anything against the church or priests. Please.
Which
I'll
game,
say
Sigma?
only what the Blessed Virgin
Uh-oh.
wants me to say.
She's going to get herself in trouble. I figured that's what
Johanka,
was going to
please.
happen.
You mustn't say anything
I don't
against
know why
him
that would
or
lose
the
my
church.
reputation.
Be contrite. Maybe even admit you might have been wrong about some things. I don't think the Inquisitor is so bad.
Oh.
If you submit to him, he'll drop the charges.
You too now. You're speaking exactly the same as his assistant. The two of you joined forces against me,
Johanka,
did you?
no, it's because
I've
we
nothing to
care
do with
about
him.
you.
I didn't even know he was here. Believe me, I'm really trying to help you.
I
you don't
haven't.
believe me anymore, do you?
Oh no. Oh, I can't see what the answers are. Ah!
I do, Johanka. I
There we
believe
go.
you. But in court, you must speak reasonably.
We want to
prudently.
save your life,
A
Johanka.
lot depends on it. Maybe even your life.
I appreciate your concern for me, Henry, really, I do. But you must understand. I can't deny that
Well, I
the
guess as
Virgin
a
Mary
true martyr,
visits me,
she
or
wouldn't
what
want to
she
deny
wants
it.
to tell us. Not now.
We did convince
After
that other
everything
heretic
that's
to run
happened,
away,
I
so I
can't.
guess that's, you know.
Otherwise, she won't heal Matthias.
I don't think she's going to heal
But you have to
Matthias
consider
anyway.
yourself and what's good for you. Surely you don't want to be convicted of heresy? That won't do anyone any good, neither you nor Matthias.
I've already told you. Everything is in the hands of the Blessed Virgin. I will accept with humility the fate she grants me.
Well, Johanka.
This is going to be a right mess.
It is. Let's see. I did the pilgrimage,
I went
though.
to Ujits, like you asked.
That's good, Henry. I hope you purged yourself of your sins.
I did the pilgrimage of penance, like you said. And in the church, I begged the Virgin Mary for forgiveness.
That seems cheap for a
she
gaming
will bless
PC.
you, Henry. You're a good man. Remember that. And don't stray into wrongdoing
I think we
again.
will be straying quite soon.
I made a donation to the church, too. And the parish priest there, Father Godwin, he was asking about you.
Yeah,
Was
I
he?
think it's
What
okay,
did you tell
Astro.
him?
I sure appreciate
just
you
about
coming in.
everything
I
that's
know you're
going
on
on and the things you
vacation.
were saying.
Enjoy the
He
rest
was quite
of it.
moved by
I've
it,
been
to tell the
missing
truth.
watching you, and
even
I'm
gave me some writings.
looking forward to
You
catching
see?
you when you're back on again.
Maybe Our Lady is giving you a sign too.
Thanks for coming in.
What did Bishop Yaroslav ask you about?
All sorts of things. Like how the Virgin Mary visits me, what she shows me, and about preaching to the people. Actually, he was really quite pleasant. He asked me about Skalitz, whether I go to church, and a lot of other things. And in the end, he told me I mustn't speak in public again about the visitations and that. But I couldn't obey an order like that. The Blessed Virgin is testing me, and I have to do what she asks, no matter who or what
Johanka could
stands
use a
in
bath
the way.
too.
I'd say he wasn't too happy about that.
No. He came there with his men, dispersed the people, and had me arrested and locked up here.
All right, let's go. I don't want to sick, but I was going to close the door. All right, we got that part done. So we still need to, so now we need to go back and talk to Brother Nicodemus, right? What's this one? Oh, the bailiff. Oh, I haven't talked to the bailiff yet. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's where I was heading when you told me
Then
where
buy this powder made of a unicorn.
she was. Man, I never would have found that little door on my own. Thank you so much for the help. Oh, man. I'm glad to not be fighting and getting killed every 2 seconds with this quest. But it also seems like it's so weighty. I don't want Johanka to burn. Wait, was that him? Wait, bailiff, I need to speak with you.
Master Bailiff, Inquisitor Yaroslav is going to try Johanka.
I know. He was here asking questions, too.
Oh?
I don't think he'll testify for us.
What did he want to know?
Various things. Like how things are here, whether people are honest, whether we observe the fest days, and so forth. And then he asked about Johanka.
Because they can't really side with her.
About what she preaches, whether people come to listen to her and that. He's been talking to a lot of other people in Sasau, too. I even heard that Katra, the swordsmith's wife, invited him to dine with them.
That's interesting. Thanks for telling me.
Probably going to have to go talk to them now.
Was he just asking questions, or does he want you to testify before the court?
Yes, he did ask me to testify, and I'm none too happy about it.
I see. And what are you going to say about her?
It depends what I'm asked, but there's not much I can say. I don't know Johanka very well. She seems virtuous and self-sacrificing to me. She's never done anything wrong, and no one here ever had a cross word to say about her, until recently. Maybe some gossip about her and Sir Sebastian. But I've heard similar talk about half the women folk here.
Johanka has helped a lot of people here, selflessly. Her heart is in the right place.
True. But then there's that preaching of hers. Folk have been falling out. They're split according to whether they believe your hunker or not. I don't know quite what to think of it myself. But I don't want to jump to conclusions. I'll wait and see what the learned bishop has to say.
I have a couple of those hats. They're kind of funny looking. I don't think he'll speak on her behalf, even if we pay him.
Couldn't you add something good to your testimony for your hunker? I would,
yeah,
show my gratitude.
We probably shouldn't have said that.
What?
No.
Are you trying to bribe me to commit perjury? The Inquisitor will hear how you're going about defending your hunker.
You misunderstood
Good
me.
Lord, no. I wouldn't dream of it. I expressed myself badly, that's all. What I was trying to say, rather clumsily, is that I'd be very glad if you were to speak on Johanka's behalf, because she really deserves it.
Well, I'll overlook your clumsiness then.
Thank you, Master Bailiff.
Take care now.
But could you give me 300 groschen anyway? Okay, so now I gotta go to the swordsmith's wife. Whoops. Is that her up there? And they're making me run all over the place. Interesting, though, they're not making me, I'm not hungry. They're letting me pass on the hungry, sleepy thing, just like when I was on the pilgrimage. So I read somewhere if you reacted to one of those thief, like what just ran by, you would end up getting in trouble yourself, even if you were trying to help. So I've just ignored them every single time. Okay, let's go talk to them. Oh, I heard, what I had read was that you would get in trouble like as if you were the thief. You'd get in trouble with the law. So I just let him go.
Are you? What do you want?
I'm not her fella.
I'm just a friend of hers. Matthias is her, fella.
Huh. God knows how many she has.
Oh, I don't think
heard you
Katra's
invited
gonna
Bishop
help.
Yaroslav to come and dine with you?
Yes, so what?
She's
Bishop
kinda grouchy,
Yaroslav
this
is an
lady.
esteemed visitor to
Oh.
Sasso, and it's only fitting he should be suitably hosted by devout burghers.
And what did you talk about?
What we discussed with the
She
Monsignor
is a
none
local
of your
Karen.
business.
Ooh, ad break. Ah.
What have you got against Johanka?
Nothing. The question is, what has she got against us? Tell me that.
What?
She turns up here and tries to tell us how to live our lives. Says the Virgin Mary whispers to her in the night.
No worries, we're just interviewing
I'm
all the
sure.
people about
To a
Johanka.
simple village wench. I'd like to know who's really putting those ideas in her head. She's just getting people all worked up. Men, especially.
Men,
Coming
especially.
around here with her nonsense.
Yeah, she's
Sasso
jealous. Now we
is
know.
a decent, orderly place.
Self-righteous
I'll have you know.
Karen, exactly.
We don't want any trouble here. All this talk about hellfire and the end of the world. God have mercy. No one is interested in what she has to say. All they want is some spectacle. She ought to have thought twice before she started. Not that she wasn't warned.
Wow, cow.
What do you mean, warned?
As I said, she was told.
Oh, those are the bad guys that were after her. I want to have the speech one.
Damn it, woman, tell me what you meant by that.
I didn't mean anything by it.
Out with it!
If you must know, some of the fellas want to have it out with her and tell her to stop. No one wants her speeches here. But would she listen? No. The devil possessed her to bring harm to us.
So it was you who sent those men?
All I wanted was to protect the Sasau folk against her poisonous tongue.
Oh, she is
and
not a
I'll
nice
do
woman.
just that. The Monsignor asked me to testify in court.
Uh-oh.
And I'll tell everything I know there.
And I'll do likewise. Farewell.
Go.
Go.
God bless.
God bless. And then she says, God bless. We shall do no more business with you. Sasau swordsmith crossed off our list of tradespeople. Horrible woman. Let's see. I think all we have left now is to go have the trial. Let's see who's up here. Oh, Brother Nicodemus. All right. Come on, Peb, let's go. Man, I'm sad about this. Hasn't even happened yet, and I know it's going to go badly for Johanka. Because I know how realistic this game is, and I think there's no way this is going her way. The Inquisition has her. They're not going to turn her loose. Man, I wish I could have taken a bath. I can't believe there's no bathhouse in Sasau, of all places. Do we see a bathhouse? Oh, wait, there's a bathhouse. Hold on, there it is. I'm going to go back and have a bath. There it is, right there. Yes. Swing it around. Pebbles, swing it around. Oh, there it is. I see the white tents over there. I want to have a bath. So I present myself in the best possible light before I have the court hearing. Hopefully we don't have to have a dust up before that happens. Wait, is this the entrance?
Yeah.
Are you the bathhouse lady? We don't want to sick on her. What are you talking about?
God save. How may I help you, good night?
I'm not sure I've used this bathhouse before.
I'd like to order something here.
Uh-huh. And what do you
Uh-huh.
Proper bath.
Oh, wait. I would like
and
to
my
be...
clothes need washing.
I'd like to have my wounds
As you
healed,
wish.
too.
Do you have the coin?
Dang it.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm a tiny bit under
I'm
the
sure
weather.
you'll be extremely satisfied.
I'm sure I
May the Lord
will.
watch over-
I'll get my wound healed separately. Let's see what she's going to charge me for my tiny little wound.
I'd like to order something here.
He always says,
And what do you
order
want?
something here.
A physician. I have a few wounds I desperately need someone to treat.
But of course. Money first, though.
How much? 20 groschen? Dang. Whatever,
Fine.
I don't have time to mess
Here it
with
is.
you.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Goodbye.
2 hours? I was like this much injured. Last time I was here with a big injury, it took like 12 hours, but I understood that I was deathly injured. That's alright, it's still pretty early. I wonder when we go up there if it's just going to launch the trial. It's only like 4 o'clock. What time is it? Or if it's going to be tomorrow. We know I have a problem with time. Whoops, I'm getting on the wrong side. Whoops. I have a problem with timeliness. Like happened with the horse race. I don't want that to happen again. That's for sure. Okay, so we have to talk to Brother Nicodemus, and then we're going to talk to the Inquisitor again. Now that we're fresh, clean, healed up, ready to roll. Man, if she does get burned at the stake, I hope we don't have to watch it. That would really be horrifying. Okay.
I spoke to Johanka.
And did you manage to convince her?
Nope.
I'm afraid not. She's stubborn. She says she answers only to the Blessed Virgin.
Oh dear, Henry. That's not good at all. What about her family? Doesn't she have a relative she might listen to?
No.
Everybody's dead.
None of them survived the raid on Skalitz.
She has no one at all left in the world? Poor child.
Well, she has me. Oh. Wait, I already did that. The talking to her, telling her, asking her to speak with humility. I think I finished all these.
Who is this Bishop Yaroslav?
I've never heard of him before, but the prior has. He said he's very well learned, and the Bishop of Sarepta.
Sarepta? Where's that, Moravia?
No, it's far, far away, near the Holy Land. He got the title from the Holy Father himself.
Wow, he came a long way for this.
Titular bishop? Like he's not a real one?
It's, let's say, an honorary title. It refers to a diocese that no longer exists. And since a titular bishop has no diocese to oversee, he can devote himself to handling other very important church affairs, like ordaining other prelates, for example, to maintain succession through the centuries down from the time of Christ and his apostles.
And this bishop came all the way here from whatever.
Sarepta, but I doubt he's ever been there. It used to be a bishopric in the days of the Apostolic Fathers in Phoenicia, near Israel, but it was ransacked by the Muslims. Now it's just a titular bishopric. And
I asked the
Yaroslav
questions
is the
in the wrong
bishop.
order. Okay.
Do you believe Johanka is really being visited by the Virgin Mary?
Well, yes, Henry, I do. The things she says,
So he
and
might
the
be a
way she
Hussite
speaks,
himself.
She doesn't sound like herself at all. I know she can't read, so where else could she have got it? Frankly, I can't think of any other explanation within the bounds of this world.
Okay.
What exactly does an inquisitor do?
The Inquisition is a papal institution that deals with heresy, so people don't succumb to charlatans, false prophets and deceptions, and put their faith and their immortal souls in jeopardy. The Inquisitors have all sorts of powers, the kind we here can do very little to stand up to.
And what can he do to Johanka?
Burn her
I'm
at
not
the
entirely
stake,
sure.
Unfortunately.
These legal issues are very complicated, but he could certainly excommunicate her, and maybe even sentence her to death.
Okay.
What actually happened here?
Johanka
I guess
told me
I'm
you
going
went
to
to
ask him
Auschwitz.
how he found out.
What's that got to do with anything?
The Inquisitor showed up here not long after you left. Apparently he heard about Johanka's preaching somehow. He even observed one of her sermons outside the town
Darn
in
that
disguise.
Father Goodwin.
He had her brought to him and spent a long time trying to discourage her from what she was doing. But then she went out again to preach about her visions outside of town. But before she even started, the Inquisitor turned up with Fabian and the guards. He said Johanka had ignored his outright ban, and he had her taken away. Then he warned the people there that Johanka was spreading heresy and undermining the church's authority, and forbade them to listen to her.
That's all? Didn't you speak to the Inquisitor?
No, actually I didn't. He saw me there listening to her preaching, and I was afraid to come forward and talk to him.
Aha. Well, that's understandable.
Thanks.
It sounds pretty serious.
It is. I'm afraid it could be very serious indeed.
Okay. We're out then.
Goodbye.
All right, let's go talk to the bishop. Hopefully I can find him. I mean the Inquisitor. Hopefully I can find him again. Oh, Oh, that's right. He's back here. Mutt, let me give you another spoiled food. Hold on a second.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love
Carrying
this.
these smelly, slimy salamis around. Sausages. Oh, okay. Last time I looked for Matthias in here, I couldn't find him. Thanks, Bilbo. Let's see. Wounded man. This guy I want to stick a sword in. Wounded man. Hey, Brother Elias. Do you know anything about Johanka?
God save Henry.
Quarryman Simic. This is Bandage Guy. I've been bandaging him a lot. I'm over it.
I think I'm better.
Take care now.
Where are you?
Last time we tried to talk to him, he wouldn't talk to us. Oh, okay, good.
Matthias? You're better.
Henry? Is it you?
Yes, it's me. Who else would it be?
I'm glad you're here, Henry. I feel a bit better now. I'd even like to eat something. I must tell Johanka. She'll be glad.
Oh.
Johanka's not here.
Oh? Where is she?
How to begin? Look, things got a bit complicated here. The main thing is, Johanka is in jail, awaiting trial.
What?
What? What happened?
Well, she claims she's being visited by the Virgin Mary and seeing visions, and she was preaching to people about it. But this Inquisitor heard about it and came to investigate. He locked her up, and he's going to try her for heresy.
What? The Virgin Mary? Visiting Johanka?
Yes. So she says. Trouble is, Johanka is very obstinate, and she's likely to say things in court that will just make it worse for her. Listen, Matthias, I need you to go with me and talk to her. Maybe together we can convince her to see sense.
I wish I could.
That's not going to work.
I'm still too weak to even get out of bed. I'm sorry, Henry. I just can't do it. You know what? Tell her I'm feeling better, and I agree with everything you tell her.
She's going to think that's because
Give her this
she
dice.
did what the Virgin Mary
She'll understand.
asked.
It'll almost be like I was there with you.
Man, now I got to go back to... Now I got to go back, all the way back into town again?
It's complicated. Back in Skalitz, Johanka wanted me to take her dancing.
Yeah.
But she was too shy to ask. She thought if she took
I
my
remember
dice
this
and then brought
part.
it back to me, I'd be grateful and ask her to dance.
But Teresa
Crazy, I know.
sorted it all out.
But that's girls for you. But I asked her anyway. And that evening, she told me everything.
Girls, eh? I know what you mean.
Henry, please, look out for her. And make sure
Man,
nothing
another
happens
person
to her.
that's going to
I'll do my
blame us
best.
if she burns.
See you later.
Okay, now I got to go back to Johanka. So I guess I'm not going to the bishop yet. Or the Inquisitor, I mean. I guess it's the same. He is both the bishop and the Inquisitor. Okay. Back down. Dang. We might fast travel. I'm getting tired of running back and forth and back and forth. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. At least no bandits are going to get me. Really? Just another thing to make it more difficult. We got here before the town had a chance to render.
From the woods or from the pen. It all tastes delicious.
Torn about that. Oh, you mean telling me about Matthias? Man, now we gotta do this again. Oh, I used up my bard potion. Let's do it again. Because I probably gotta bribe this guy again. Oh, he's just gonna go out? Oh. Yeah, I appreciate it. Because I wouldn't have gone and tried to talk to Matthias. I haven't seen it. I didn't even know there was one.
About that trial?
Have you seen it, Sky?
The trial.
I spoke to Matthias.
What? But he's lying in a fever, isn't he?
No, he's much better. He asked about you. He wanted to come here.
If I
but
didn't
he's not
talk to
strong
him.
enough yet.
Oh, that's wonderful. You see? Our Lady helped him.
Yeah, I knew it. That
And
didn't
now
help. It might have been
I have
better
to do
not to
my
tell
part.
her.
But doesn't it mean that you've already done your part?
Well,
What would be the point of it all if the Inquisitor were to have you imprisoned now? Or even worse?
It's a message. A final test.
No, Johanka.
I mustn't fail now.
It's
After
not.
everything.
But you already
Keep
passed the
yourself
Virgin
alive.
Mary's message on. Many people heard it, and many of them have amended their ways. You certainly haven't failed. Look, Matthias gave me this for you, and he asked me to tell you to look out for yourself.
Thank you, Henry. Go now. I need to rest.
Hello, Romulan. How are you? Welcome in. Hopefully not. Okay, I think that's all we can do. Now I think it's time to go speak to the Inquisition and hopefully not see her swing. While we still look, that guy just walked right through my horse. Dude, so rude. Man. May the Lord have mercy is true. The Lord might, but I'm not sure the Inquisition is going to. I'm not sure at all. I think that's all we have left. Whoops. I think that's all we have left in this quest. Yep. I'm prepared for the trial, I guess. You killed the guy? Which guy? The Inquisitor? Did you really? Or you're probably joking. Oh, are you serious? If that's true, that's funny and surprising. Well, I'm not doing that. That's another one of those sort of New Game Plus things that you can do, you know, mess with. Wow. Alright, I don't know where he went. Oh, well, as you can see, I am being very, I'm not doing any of that. I am being very deferential. Here he is. Wow. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's see. Oh, start the trial.
I'm ready, Monsignor.
Man, that's crazy.
Excellent. I have also completed my investigation. We may commence then with the proceedings?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Good.
Oh, you guys, I'm going to be crushed if she gets killed.
And have Johanka brought before the court. We'll commence first thing tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
Yikes.
One more thing. These are solemn proceedings that demand a certain decorum.
Okay.
I won't tolerate any clanking armor or otherwise inappropriate
what's my appropriate attire?
You will wear this robe.
Oh, okay.
Of course. Thank you, Monsignor.
Very well. Rest now, and we'll meet in the morning.
Oh, I hope they're going to tell me what time in the morning. I hope we're just going to start right there, already dressed and everything. Good. Oh, I like the scene. Uh-oh. Cutscene. Here I come in my robe. This is scary. Oh, I thought I was going to have to say who was going to testify. All right, Henry. Hope that bard potion's still working. Wow, we haven't seen Johanka without our whole getup on.
Let us begin.
You hope? I don't hope. I want her to go free, and me too, for that matter. Okay, you guys. Man. I'm trying to save her. I hope I can save her. I don't even know if that's a possibility. I'm not sure it's very realistic if we could, so
I, Bishop Yaroslav of Benishov, by the grace of God, Papal Inquisitor, have come here to Sasau in response to reports of Marian visitations.
Hopefully I can.
And the preaching activities of one Johanka, a commoner.
Hopefully we've convinced her to be contrite
and I have found
humble.
Indeed that by her arbitrary words she's been leading good people astray and encouraging their rebellion against their betters. Furthermore, Johanka has attempted to usurp the glory that belongs alone to Holy Mother Church, and to appoint herself as an intermediary of the wisdom and grace of Almighty God. This does not behove any lay person, and certainly not a woman. It is therefore necessary to remedy her transgressions, and to investigate the extent and the basis of her misguidance. Or, as the case may be, heresy.
Heresy.
Henry of Skalitz has elected to appear here in Johanka's defense, and his wish has been allowed. Anyone who elects to speak here does so before God, and shall be bound by a most sacred oath, to speak only the truth. I will first hear the testimony of Father Fabian, who sent me word of this matter.
Okay, it wasn't Father
who
Godwin.
Best know
Good.
what deeds are done in his parish.
I'm glad to know. Father Fabian's a bad guy. But not unexpected.
Father Fabian, will you tell us what Johanka has been proclaiming?
Johanka claims that she has received visitations from Our Lady, the Holy Mother of God, who speaks to her in the night. It is an outrageous claim that I hold to be entirely untrue.
And did Johanka come forward to ask your advice regarding these alleged apparitions?
She did not. Instead, she took it upon herself to spread her supposed wisdom to the people.
And prior to this, did Johanka attend church? Did you see her at your sermons, Father?
I did not, Monsignor.
Surely she was
What's
going
more,
to
the
church.
parish priest of Skalitz is staying at my presbytery just now. Johanka knows him well enough.
Wow.
She didn't come
now that
to
surprises
see
me.
even him.
I assumed she
I
was
believe
quite devout.
Johanka is deliberately avoiding the church. Instead, she meets her followers secretly in the woods and preaches to them. Either she made everything up, or the devil himself is whispering in her ear.
Indeed. Avoidance of the church is one of the distinguishing signs of heresy.
As I surmised, Monsignor.
Monsignor, would you please hear the testimony of the respected burgher Pavel of Kolin? He will testify that Johanka isn't making anything up.
Well, I'm very curious what this Pavel will tell us. Call Pavel of Kolin.
Hopefully he didn't run off. Oh, yay, good. Thank you for the
I'm
follow,
a little
Skullfoot. I
surprised to find
appreciate
a
it.
counselor of Kolin here, especially you, who makes no secret of your animosity towards Sasau Monastery.
True. Although I have only criticized the monastery in secular matters of property, which concerned a dispute with the town of Kolin, and therefore my duties as a counselor.
Pavel, please tell us about your recent experience.
I'm all ears, Goodman.
Monsignor, some years ago I hid some money in Sasau woods. When I found myself here again recently and heard Johanka's words, I remembered that matter. Johanka made me aware of my inordinate love of wealth, and I resolved to donate the money in question for the common good of Sasau. For this I needed an honest intermediary who would locate the money. In this too, Johanka helped me by putting me in touch with Henry here. By the grace of God, he found the long-lost treasure and donated it for the good of Sasau.
And I'm sure glad I gave it all,
The
and I didn't
whole
steal
matter
any of
I
it.
regard as the intervention of the Holy Spirit.
An interesting tale, Goodman Pavel.
Not only that, it's also evidence of divine providence, and that Johanka isn't making anything up.
Wait,
she wasn't possessed by an evil spirit. On the contrary, Our Lady really did speak to her.
I must concur with that, Monsignor, because I was subsequently also visited in a dream by the Virgin Mary.
What? You too?
It's a plague in Sasau.
She appeared in a blue cloak and waved to me.
Do you swear that what you say is true, Pavel?
Yes,
I swear by Almighty God, Monsignor.
Remarkable. Truly remarkable.
Okay, that went well.
Very well, Goodman. Thank you for your testimony. You may stand down.
Okay.
Even if it were true, why would Our Lady choose a simple village girl like Johanka?
Really,
You're
they're
right,
just
Father
jealous.
Fabian. That is quite untoward. Let's proceed then. Is there anything else you want to add, Henry?
Yes. Please call Brother Nicodemus. He has something to say about it. He's a man of learning and knows more about these things than I do.
Certainly. I also wish to
I'm a
hear
little
his
bit worried
testimony.
about Adela calling
Call
her.
him.
I don't think these men are going to be very respectful of a bathhouse wench.
Nicodemus, for some time you were insisting that the infirmary needed extra pairs of hands. It was only at your request that Johanka, against all accepted custom, was allowed inside the monastery walls. I've already spoken to Abbot Peter about her, but please tell me how Johanka behaved.
Monsignor, I must stand behind Johanka. The girl is a treasure. Selfless, charitable, and good-hearted. She helped more people here than anyone else. I have never seen her do
Cleaver,
anything
thank you
that
so
would
very
contradict
much.
the behavior of a good Christian.
Guys, make sure you're following Cleaver. He's another
She
awesome
never
Aussie
discussed
streamer.
questions of faith with me. She was always focused only on her work, which she carried out impeccably.
And afterwards, when she began making claims of Marian apparitions...
Hey, Sonny, how are you?
Yes, that's quite an extraordinary thing. The things she preached couldn't have come from
Hope you
any
had a
of the
good day
brothers,
today, my
or from
friend.
books, because she can't read. Therefore, I
Good, I'm glad to
believe
hear it.
the Blessed Virgin really
Yeah,
spoke
I
to
had
her.
a great day.
Nonsense. She made the whole thing up.
Oh,
Or
Father
someone
Fabian,
did
you're just
prompt her.
jealous.
You're very keen to defend her, brother. It makes me wonder whether she didn't get her wisdom from you.
I already
Thank you,
said
I
she got
appreciate
none
it.
of it from me, and I would never lie before Almighty God. But it seems to me it's the inadequate education of the good parish priest here that's behind his flimsy litany.
Priest
What? Am I to be criticized by someone who's more a gardener than a scholar?
Father Fabian,
Yeah, yo.
let Nicodemus speak. And you, Nicodemus, stick to the point, if you please.
Please.
Certainly, Monsignor. Please allow this humble gardener to put the good priest right, because he evidently knows nothing of the fact that other women before Johanka had similar experiences. Blessed Hildegard of Bingen also had similar visions. And what about St. Bridget, or Elizabeth of Schurnau, or Catherine of
Exactly.
Siena?
What about those saints?
Like them, Johanka here only humbly spreads the message of Our Lady. She does not present herself as an intermediary of divine mercy.
Okay.
Please do not condemn Johanka, Bishop Yaroslav. In my judgment, her visions are genuine and her
Okay,
words
I don't
sincere.
know about the bathhouse
Thank you,
girl. I'm
Nicodemus.
afraid about her.
Your plea is very bold.
I'm
But
afraid to call her.
what you say about Hildegard and the others is true. You can rest assured, I will consider your words very carefully. Fabian, have you had trouble with heretics before, or had any suspicions of heresy here?
Not much, Monsignor. Now and then there have been traveling preachers and various
Don't say
charlatans
that,
here and there.
Romulan. No, we want to save her.
I did recently get reports that there were members of the Waldensian sect hiding in the province.
Waldensians? So there have been heretics concealed here.
Uh-oh.
So it
We
cannot
ran him out.
be
We
ruled
ran him
out
off.
that Johanka also
Okay, Sigma, thank
associated
you
with
so
them.
much for coming in.
Perhaps
I sure
they are
appreciate
even
it.
behind this matter too.
Sonny, would you give
Thank
Sigma
you,
a
Father
shouty? I
Fabian.
think I gave him one already,
That's
but
all.
would you give him
I'm
one?
glad to have been of
You guys,
service,
Sigma is a new
I thank
streamer
you
trying to
also,
get his
Brother
affiliate.
Nicodemus. You too may stand down.
So
Call
please
Hoshek,
go give him a
Bailiff of
follow, hang
Sasau.
out, help him. Romulan, calm down, man.
Bailiff, has there been any suspicious activity here recently?
Well, there have been cumins on the rampage in the woods and on the roads, and all sorts of bands of footpads and brigands around the province. But otherwise, it's all been peaceful and quiet here, Monsignor.
How reassuring.
Oh, he seems
And what
kind
of
of
Johanka,
sounded
Bailiff?
sarcastic with that one.
Has she been inciting the people here?
I couldn't tell you much about her. I hardly know her. She hasn't broken any laws, and folks speak well of her, for the most part. Although it's true, things have been a bit tense here, on account of her speeches.
Continue.
Quite a lot of people have been going to her since she started with that preaching. Some are even convinced she's a holy woman.
Man, I'm worried about
From what
Katra.
I heard, they bring her small gifts or ask for her advice or blessing.
Sacrilege! People coming for blessings and bringing her gifts.
Oh no.
That has all the makings of a cult.
Bailiff.
Oh, I don't know, Monsignor. Begging your pardon, but that's overstating it a bit. But it's true. They met outside town, too. And it came to a bit of a skirmish. And that went too far. There were people killed.
Oh, oops. We did beat someone to death by accident.
That's deplorable. Violence in broad
Yikes.
daylight. Neighbor against neighbor. There you have it. Johanka did
Oh
incite
no,
people to
it's going to
evil.
be all my fault.
Her heresy has taken root and clouded
no.
people's minds.
I didn't kill that guy on
Well,
purpose. It just happened.
That's about all I can tell you, Monsignor.
Thank you,
no.
Bailiff. I will be all.
Oh man,
and you,
if that's going to
Henry,
get her
You've
killed.
been around Johanka more than anyone. Do people come to her for blessings?
I don't know anything about that. But when someone comes to her, she tries to help them, like a good Christian.
Henry, I'm sure you're aware that to lie here is a mortal sin and a crime.
I do. And I'm not lying.
All right. Anything else?
Let's call Gouda.
Yes, Monsignor. Johanka helped Guta, the tailor's wife. Please hear her testimony.
A little worried
You'll see
about
for
the
yourself
bathhouse
that Johanka
wench.
is a good Christian.
Very well.
Although,
I promised
turned
I'd
her
hear
away
your
from sin
witnesses.
and got her to
Call
help.
this
Maybe
Guta.
that'll work. We still got the swordsmith's wife, though. She's a viper. Oh, new level in speech. Nice.
Guta, you witnessed Johanka's first sermon. What did she speak of?
About how we should be virtuous and not sinful.
And then you went to see Johanka, didn't you?
I did, Monsignor. I wanted to ask her for help, and she did. I was praying for my husband for a long time and begging God to help him. And I believe my prayers were answered, and he sent Johanka to us.
And there were others who came to her seeking help?
Yes, Monsignor. There were.
And that shrine, and the gifts. People brought them to Johanka so she'd help them?
I couldn't tell you. But she helped me without any of that.
Didn't you bring her any gifts?
No.
Well, yes, but that was after. Just some old cloth for bandages and bed covers, so she could help others like she helped me. Every evening, I pray for Johanka and thank the Blessed Virgin for sending her to us.
I see. Thank you.
That was good testimony.
You may go.
All right, I guess we'll call the bathhouse wench. I hope
I'd like you to listen to
it
Adela.
doesn't go bad for
She
us.
amended her life and doesn't live in sin anymore, all because of Johanka. Johanka helped people selflessly, not for any benefit, and Adela can testify to that.
All right. Bring this Adela.
I've been worried about this one, but hopefully it doesn't go wrong for us.
Adela, Until recently, you were living in the nearby town of Ledechko. Is that so?
Yes.
And how did you make a living there?
I served at the baths, laundering and repairing clothes and preparing the baths.
Is that all?
No. Sometimes I went with the fellas and pleasured them for money. But I don't do it anymore. I swear. I changed my ways on account of Johanka and Henry here, and now I lead a decent life.
You're saying you simply gave up your profession?
Yes. Henry convinced me, and Johanka took me in.
Very well. Thank you. And since you left Ledechko, have you sinned with anyone?
No.
No, monsieur, I haven't.
Good. May God give you the will to maintain your newfound virtue, Adela. And now, please answer one more question. You're living with Johanka now, yes? Tell me what she says to the people who come to her.
Well, they come with all sorts of problems. Some want just advice. Some want her maybe to bless them or talk to Our Lady for them. They believe she's a holy woman.
I shouldn't have done it.
So, Johanka accepts gifts from these people and then gives them her blessing?
No.
Oh,
it's not like that. Johanka doesn't bless anyone. And she doesn't want any gifts from anyone either. Folk just bring them. The things they bring, she gives them out to the sick and wounded. She doesn't keep anything. I swear.
You swear?
Yes. I swear to it all, Monseigneur. I'd never lie to you.
All right. You may go.
All right.
Now I
so
wish to
far,
question
so good.
Katra, the swordsmith's wife.
Katra, the viper.
Bring her here.
Gotta say, I'm really tense about this. I want her to go free.
Katra, you are a respected townswoman who has a good overview of what goes on in Sasau. As you told me earlier, will you tell me now what you know of Johanka and her deeds?
Yeah.
Yes, I'll tell you everything, Monsignor. Johanka has been putting ideas into people's heads and causing chaos. What right has she to preach to us? A simple girl like that? As if we were bad people here, and she herself is a sinner, and an adulterer, a loose woman she is, who goes with anyone.
Not true.
Even
Where's your proof?
With the custodian,
Katra.
Sir Sebastian.
That's nothing but slander.
Quiet, Henry. I will deal with this matter in a moment.
Okay.
All right, Katra. That will be all. I have also heard rumors of Johanka's immorality that cannot be ignored. Bring here the Sasau custodian, Sir Sebastian von Berg.
Oh. She doesn't even like Sebastian.
Sir Sebastian, my apologies for raising the matter, but doubts have been cast on your virtue. I have been told that you have shared your bed with Johanka. Is it true?
No.
Monsignor, with respect, this is surely some mistake. Johanka is not a bad girl, and by no means a heretic.
Noted. Now please answer my question.
No.
Did you share your bed with Johanka or not?
Yes. But she's not...
No!
Silence! So... Johanka not only incites rebellion against the nobles, but also seduces them into sin and immorality.
These things happen.
Monsignor, I've known Johanka a long time, and she's a virtuous girl and a good Christian. She just needed support. It wasn't a bodily desire, but one of the soul. Consider what she went through. Her whole family slaughtered, and everyone here turned their backs on her, but for Sir Sebastian. Anyone can make a mistake, can't they? And she's sorry for her mistake.
Monsignor, let's put a stop to this. It's undignified for us both. And for Johanka. She's no heretic, just a confused young girl to whom fate has been less than kind. Her confusion will pass. All it needs is for someone to explain to her the error of her ways.
Take her.
There's no necessity for extreme measures.
Sir Sebastian, be so kind as to leave the judgment of Johanka's transgressions to me. You may go.
Get out of here, Sir Sebastian.
Henry? You've been very keen to appear here in Johanka's defense. You've said a lot about her, but please, tell me why you've been helping her all this time.
She's my friend.
Because I don't know anyone like her. She endured what would destroy most people and never gave up. She never wasted time feeling sorry for herself. Instead, she helped others, even at the cost of her own suffering. And she helped to redeem me, too.
Yeah, she sent me on that pilgrimage that I griped about the whole entire way.
It seems you speak sincerely, and you hold her in high regard.
I do.
Your sincerity before God carries great weight. Thank you. That will be all, Henry.
Oh, no. Now we have to wait for the... Best say nothing.
Nothing remains but to question Johanka herself.
I don't know what my clever argument would have been. I was a couple speech points higher than him, but man, I was afraid of that one.
Johanka of Skalitz, you've heard the accusations brought against you, and we have also heard several testimonies.
Be contrite,
I already
Johanka.
questioned you earlier, and it has also come to my attention that Henry here bribed a guard to allow him to see you in your cell, which I expressly forbade. Johanka, do you wish to revise the answers you gave earlier, or do you stand by what you said?
I stand by everything I told you.
So be it. I expressly forbade you to continue preaching, and you promised not to do so. You defied my instruction and broke your promise. Why?
Forgive me, Monsignor, but I could do nothing else. Our Lady asked me to do it, and I couldn't refuse her. She did visit me, but now I admit that I might have been wrong about some things. I don't understand these learned matters, and
she's being
I was too hasty in speaking to the people.
Contrite.
I regret that I didn't go first to Father Fabian and tell him about everything.
Yay.
I want to apologize here, before the Blessed Virgin. If I misunderstood something and said untruths or brought shame on the Church, I didn't intend to do anything like that. I ask Our Lady's forgiveness, and I will accept any punishment that you impose on me.
I'm pleased that you've seen the error of your ways and confessed to your mistakes. These proceedings are closed. You may leave. Johanka will now hear my verdict.
Did we have to leave? I guess we did. All right, everyone's out but him and her.
Johanka, are you aware you're facing very grave accusations?
Yes, Monsignor. I am.
You stand accused of preaching from ignorance and leading the people away from the protective embrace of Holy Mother Church. If you do not recant, you will suffer grave consequences.
Pride and ignorance clouded her reason.
Child, it would distress me greatly to have to pronounce a verdict of condemnation. Speak then. Do you recant your sermons and swear never again to preach to the people? And are you prepared to repent?
God is my witness. I did all this with
Sonny.
good intentions. And I will never preach to the people again.
Thank goodness.
I recant everything I preached. And want to be accepted back amongst good Christians again. I will do whatever you command to make amends for my sins.
Behold, Johanka's soul too have we brought back from the dark labyrinth of the evil one and into the divine light of our Lord Jesus Christ. But the remnants of Satan's evil influence linger in her yet.
No.
Must be cast out in the name of Almighty
She's
God.
gonna excommunicate her or put her in the stocks, or
Take
what are
her.
we going to do here? Take her. Flay her. Yikes.
We must all be ever vigilant of Lucifer's evil designs and avoid being caught in his snares. Only Holy Mother Church can safeguard all Christian folks from the onslaught of the devil. Only Holy Mother Church cares for their souls so they may find salvation in the kingdom of heaven.
Oh, look, it's Henry. I mean, Herman. It's Herman. Ugh.
Full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou.
I hope not.
Among women, and blessed be the fruit of thy womb.
What happened in your playthrough, Romulan? I thought you said you got her pardoned.
Jesus.
Oh, gosh, that's awful.
Behold, Lucifer has been defeated. Johanka has been freed from his malign influence. Now
okay, well then you were in the same boat as me. You should stop being hateful about it.
She will be guided on the righteous
I know you're just
path
kidding, but you know, it's fairly
Lord
serious
Jesus
stuff here.
Christ. God be praised.
If that's true, and it's possible to have gotten her off without any punishment, then I feel bad about it.
Matthias soon recovered from his illness, but when he went to look for Johanka, he found only an empty room.
That's sad.
Although she'd been cleared of the charge of heresy, she had to leave with the Inquisitor to enter a convent and do penance for her sins. And all that Matthias had left of her was a bittersweet memory.
Aww.
God alone knows if either of us will ever see her again.
So she went into a convent. Man, that's a bummer. Well, I'm glad she didn't die. I'm glad about that. Not the ending I had hoped for, but it could have been a lot worse.